All right. You guys are going to hear an echo for just a second, and we're going to get this going. I have this actually motivating me on the bigger speakers, so I'm going to change my audio device, and we will get this going. All right. Well, welcome to Power Networking. I am your host, Jacob Billitt. Welcome to my channel. Unfortunately, Streamlabs is still broken. I am talking with support right now. It is a huge issue that many of us are dealing with because the plugin to YouTube is currently not working. So I'm operating on multiple monitors and my camera's cutting my face off. One second here, guys. So it hopefully will be fixed. However, I have to use what I have and keep this going. I forgot to change my webcam after my video today. So we got quite a few people coming in and out of the chat. Again, Power Networking is all about talking about your channel, promoting yourself, networking with other either consumers or content creators here on YouTube, and getting more eyes on your content. And so you're going to see me look over on the other side a lot today while I get this going how it should be, because I have to use a workaround because of the lack of YouTube. So yeah, it's Streamlabs has actually kind of been disappointing so far with all of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. Let's go ahead and get the slideshow started here. If it decides it wants to play, and then we will get where we need it to go. Oh, come on. Tell me this isn't working either now. Come on. Alright, how about I just delete and then reload this directory? How about we just do that? Is that gonna work? Maybe, could be, almost. The cringe stream. Select folder. Come on. Yay! It decided it wouldn't work. I had to reload it. Anyways, so yeah, Streamlabs has actually been pretty disappointing so far, I hate to say. They wanted me to, well, they have an affiliate program that I want to sign up with to help other people, because a lot of people like when the stream was actually working. They like the setup. However, I am not going to promote something that you pay $20 a month for and it doesn't work half the damn time. So that is what I'm working on right now. So yes, Hidden Hunter says mahaha broke. Yes, it is. It is a broke dick right now. It's been broke for over a week, so it's kind of sucks. Inksploded is here. How you doing? I got your messages. I did respond to. I think you messaged me through, what is it, Twitter? I think it was. Y2K Homie is here. Y2K Homie, how are you doing? Great to have you here. Slasher Media is here. Welcome, welcome. You're also on Smithy Media, I believe it was, here a little bit earlier. Good to have you here. Milo Money Mindset is also here. Hey, man, check this out. Milo, and if you're here. Lisa Lee, what is going on, Lisa Lee? I'll make you a moderator, actually. I run into you all the time. Milo Money Mindset, check this out. This is one of my portfolios. Let me go into my E-Trade. Market was real good for me today, Milo Money Mindsets. I got a pretty good return on this one stock. Yeah, I made about $3,200 today off of one stock. I'm gonna show this to you real quick. This is a stock, they just did a reverse split. I'm also down. I mean, I'm all around. I'm down on the stock on some of my investments, but my other more recent portfolios did pretty good on it. I'm gonna show this to you real quick. Let's see here. Is my display capture gonna work? Maybe. Yeah. Not sure if you can see this. I'll zoom it in for you. So that's one of my portfolios today. Up 32.24 right now. Yeah, up. It was up, I think, 21% today, but now it's a little at 17. So nice little $3,200 day at one of my portfolios. That's not a bad day. The stock is Capstone Turbine. You can take a look. They've had a huge amount of issues. Matter of fact, they've been around for 30 years and have yet to post a profitable quarter. However, they brought in a bunch of new management, cut down costs significantly. I think like a 33 or 35% reduction on costs. And they are hopefully in the right direction. So just kind of want to share that out because I know that you do a lot of trading, so I wanted to kind of throw that your way. All right. So since you're here, I know you're busy. I know you jump in and out, so wanted to throw that over to you. Let's see here. So Lisa's here. Barryman81 is here. How are you doing? Yeah, it was a pretty good return today. Let's see here. So Barryman81's here. Great to have you here. Lisa Lee is also here. So again, guys, this is an opportunity. I'm going to give my shout outs real quick. My stream is a little behind as usual. But I'm going to go ahead and give the shout outs here, and then we will get going. Unfortunately, like I said, Streamlabs broke, so you guys are not seeing the chat on the screen. You guys will just have to see the chat through your native device. And so, again, the chat is just not how it's supposed to be, and I don't get alerted with new subscribers or donations or anything right now because the YouTube plugin is broken. So I got Emma Blackrose is here. Good to see you. How you doing? You got Barryman81 who's here. We have got Hidden Hunters, Inksploded. Lisa Lee is also in the house. We got Milo Money Mindset. We have Slasher Medias, and we have Y2K Homie. That is who is showing in the chat, even though I know I have more. Just want to give a huge shout out to everybody here. So Slasher Media says, how is myself and my family doing? Really good. We are kind of tired from the road. Matter of fact, the wife is sleeping right now with the baby. The baby's pretty wore out as well. But it's actually been pretty good. It's good to be off the road and get back to my schedule. I won't be traveling again until about around about around Christmas time, and I still think we're going to stay fairly local. And it looks like Big Boom Duo has subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. I appreciate it here. Appreciate it. If you're new here, this is an opportunity for you to talk about your channel and do some promoting of your channel. We'll talk about you. We'll display you up above so people can watch you, and it's really an opportunity to get to know people within the community and network and collaborate, which is what it's really all about. And then I also do have, if you do decide you want to donate, you can go to jacobillet.com. You'll see my bots will be promoting it throughout the chat. My moderators also do the same thing. If you decide you do want to donate and support me as a creator, I actually do a lot of marketing and promoting for your channel off of YouTube and on YouTube. So I use different social media sites, I use websites, I put you in my blog, I put embedded videos in, a lot of sharing, so a lot of new eyes on your content just for coming in and supporting me as a creator. And you'll actually see up above the different rank structures, and kind of explains it while the memes and everything are kind of going through. So that's how that works. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pick out a channel. Matter of fact, Lisa Lee, you're going to be the winner today. We're going to show Lisa Lee's channel. I've seen her in multiple different chats, and she's also been in here with me, and I have not shown her channel yet. So we are going to take a look at Lisa Lee. Alright, so I'm going to pull up Lisa Lee real quick here, and we will show one of her videos. Alright, Lisa Lee's at 107 subscribers and 37 videos. We'll go ahead and do the screen share now. Alright, so this is Lisa Lee with the music playing in the background. Looks like she does some vlogging. Really like the banner picture and everything. She's got herself a little... Oh, 4th of July in Napa.
Today is Wednesday.
So I'm from California, so I'm very familiar with the Napa Valley. I've spent a lot of time in the Napa Valley. Great wine country. They do a bunch of wine tours and stuff like that. So we're going to play your video for a bit. And I'll jump on the chat. So again, this is Lisa Lee who is in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Now it's 1:33, and then, oh, there's his clothes. And then we're going to head over to Napa. And he surprised me with this trip, so I'm super excited. We're going to drink a lot of good wine and get litty. He's here.
He's here.
Run! Pit stop at In-N-Out. It's 3:50 and we have dinner reservations at 4, so just a small order.
Animal style.
So we're finally off to our first winery with our drinks.
With our Cokes.
I have been on a Diet Coke
binge.
Drinking it every day. So Evan has to wear his glasses because his contacts are bothering him, and he also wanted sunglasses. So as nerdy as it gets.
Oh, Lisa Lee, this is not you. Uh-oh. We're promoting somebody else. We're promoting somebody else, damn it. Lisa Lee Diamond Painting. Okay. Well, Lisa Lee, whoever you are, you got some free promotion. But yeah, it's funny. In-N-Out, Napa, and all that. Those are all areas I'm familiar with. I have eaten my fair share of In-N-Out burgers. Lisa Lee Diamond Painting. She's like, that's not me. All right, here we are. Lisa Lee, this looks like this is you. I'm looking at your avatar right now. That does look like that's you. Apologize about that. So this is Lisa Lee, and we are going to take a look at her. So she's planning and scrapbooking art crafts. So Lisa Lee with 1.06K subscribers and a little over 3,000 views. So we'll go ahead and play your video as well. If you, I'm not sure what your schedules are like, but I can see a lot of things on this channel that might be able to help you out. So you can always come to my Feedback Friday segments on Friday mornings at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I can dig through your channel a little bit more in depth because there's a lot of back-end stuff that you're missing here. And so if you are open to that, I will definitely love to take a look at your channel. So this right here is Lisa Lee Diamond Painting. Milo Money, we're on the West Coast. Where you at? I was up from I was born in Sacramento, but I have property up north in the Yuba City, Plumas Lake area. Yeah, Barry Man 81, free promotion for the wrong person. I know, man. Who the hell gave me a YouTube channel? I can't do anything right. Social Media says, I'm watching some boxing tomorrow. I love boxing. Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz too. Cool. Cool, cool. I appreciate that, Barry, man. Thank you. Thank you for that endorsement. Cool, cool. So if you are into scrapbooking or anything related to that, looks like this channel will be a good channel for you to connect with. And got Matt, you got quite a bit of engagement on that video, so that's pretty good. 28 comments on 54 views. That is pretty good. So again, that is Lisa Lee, who is in the chat. You can definitely go over and take a look at her. So Milo says that I lived there for 10 years and moved back to New York. Oh man, I went to I like New York. There's no way I could live in New York. There's no way. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy my trip out there to New York. I'm gonna go ahead and like that video for you as well, there, Miss Lisa Lee. Hey, Moneyboy Films, what is going on? Moneyboy is in the building. Good to see you. Let's see here. All right. Yes, networking is very, very good. Very good for your channels. Very good to go out and meet new people, meet new mindsets, meet new ways to look at things. So networking is always a really good thing that can help you out. A lot of people don't do that as much as they should. So it's great to have you in here. Wayne KO, great fee. Wayne Co, great fee. I appreciate that. So Moneyboys Films, I actually have not shown you before. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at you real quick and put you up on the big screen. So give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, the parents, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I mean, New York was great. Like I said, there's just no way I could live there. There's just no way. It'd drive me nuts. All right, so Moneyboys Films, let's take a look at your channel here. I'm going to pull you up here. And that is you.
Let's see what's going on here.
All right, so we're going to go and put Moneyboys Films up here. Again, great to have you here. We're going to go and get display capture. All right, so this is Moneyboy Films right here. 14.3 thousand subscribers and 1.32 million views. Congratulations on the over a million views. Very, very cool. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, you just posted a video here less than an hour ago. Let's go ahead and play that.
Funded.com is a platform to manage your entire marketing team. From content creation and strategic planning to client requests and organizing assets.
Money Boy in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this. Everything I do is for fun and games, informational, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. With that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. Now, check it. I can teach y'all something. A lot of people is going around and they're complaining about money. They complaining about bills. They complaining about not having things. Well, what if I can show you how thousands of people is making thousands of dollars, $20 at a time, thousands of dollars at a time, just by simply sharing one pack of coffee, chocolate, tea, and other things of our products. And if you want to learn how to make some money right now,
I don't talk
it might
enough.
not be thousands. It can just be 100 at a time, a couple of hundred to help take care of people's bills. If that's you, hit me. Money Boy in the building. The link is in the description below.
All right, so he's addressing a problem where everybody is complaining about not having money. I hear that all the time, especially in business, especially with new entrepreneurs. People not having enough money to invest, or
See what's going on.
do their own ventures or venture out or whichever. So big thing, and so he is showing people that, hey, if you want to do this, there's a way. There is a way for you to make money. Hit me up. I'll show you. I'll teach you how to do things. And so instead, but a lot of people, they rather complain about not having money. They rather complain about the struggle or whichever, because they don't really want to change themselves. They don't really want to change their environment because they don't have anything to talk about. Like there's people that like people feel sorry for them. They want handouts. They want that attention. Once you start becoming successful, you don't get that kind of attention anymore. You either got people that are always wanting stuff from you, or people that are going to bash and talk bad about you behind your back. I mean, that's one of the biggest things when I started to get into business, and I started, I was able to retire from the corporate world at 31. So back in 2016, I retired. I was done. I was done working. So this right here is just what I do for my company. My company's pretty much automated, and so I decided to do this because I want to grow my brand and grow myself, and go out and talk to people and be like, hey, there is a better way to do things. And with my experience and where I got where I am, I want to bring you there as well. And so, again, a lot of people are skeptical. They think that you're going to try to get something from them or whichever. And some people can do it and other people can't do it. So, and one of the, again, why I started my YouTube, I've been on YouTube for about 3.5 months now, is that I want to be able to reach out and have a medium for me to communicate with other people, to hopefully reach out and touch more lives. And that's one of the reasons why I do these networking streams, is to bring new people in. So it's really cool to meet you there, Money Boys Films. If you, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna hit your about page real quick here. So his about page, talks about where he's from, what he does. Moved to Sacramento in summer of '97. I was born in Sacramento, there in UC Davis. I actually own property out there in Plumas Lake. So if you are from Sacramento, that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. I grew up in Del Paso Heights, Citrus Heights, and Orangevale. And Fair Oaks and stuff like that as well, just kind of the suburbs out there. Yeah, so I would love to connect with you because you are from where I am. So very cool. All right, but yeah, no, I'm definitely subscribing to you as well, my friend, and I'm going to ring that bell. And yeah, we should definitely collab or network or whichever. Yeah, that's really cool because, again, I left the Sacramento area and went to Plumas Lake. Well, I went to Yuba City, and then I bought property in Plumas Lake, and then I left California to play arena football, and I traveled and did that for a bit, and then I am now in the Midwest. So I have a couple properties here in Colorado. I just got done with a property in Nebraska, and then I'm moving to Texas in 2021, and that's where I'm going to liquidate most of my assets and then just do the YouTube thing, and that's about all I'm going to be doing. So very cool, very cool. We should definitely connect. We'll get all each other on social media and everything as well, and start building something. It'd be a good time. So, moving forward again. So Money Boys Film, if you are looking for something like that, that is a great channel to get a hold of. All right. Whoops. There we go. BioLife, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We were just showing a channel here, and I'm getting ready to do my shilling. And so, while we do this, we will have something else playing here. Smelly Michelle, how are you doing? Good to see you. That's another new name here. Smelly Michelle, what are you about? What's your channel about? What do you stand for? This is an opportunity for you to do some shameless self-promoting about yourself and about what you do. Especially, I'm in downtown New York City. Milo Money Mindset's from New York City. To the stock market, and it's there for anyone who's willing to go. I'm downtown. Well, which stock market? There's, I mean, I think there's actually all of them there. There's a NASDAQ, and you've got. I know the NASDAQ's there. Which other one that I saw? Well, I think all of them are headquartered there. So. And let's see here. So Emma Blackrose, I know you came in. I don't know if you talked about your channel. What do you do? What's your channel all about? And while you guys are talking, I am going to do my shill thing. My channel is about just goofing off and fun. Oh, it's a gambling channel. I do like to gamble. That is kind of my that's kind of my Achilles heel is gambling. Smelly Michelle says I invest in it all. Oh, my gambling, I hate that. I will say I do make pretty good money gambling. I'm a big card player. I do like to gamble. And I've done pretty good. I'm really big on blackjack. I enjoy playing blackjack quite a bit. So Smelly says I invest in it all is what that channel's saying. Okay. Not really sure what you mean by that. I mean, so are you saying that you have an extremely diverse portfolio, or are you saying that you invest in everything, which obviously can't happen? So just trying to figure out what you're about. Let's see here. I'm pulling up that channel real quick, see what you're all about. So Hangout stream and some Scratcher stuff, it looks like. Okay, so from the videos, let me pull this up here real quick. Yeah, I'm a big blackjack player. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play Smelly Michelle, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my shill, because I do my shill about every 30 minutes to an hour during the stream to acknowledge people that have donated and some of the services that I do to people that decide they want to donate. So let's see here. I'm going to take a look at. Hey, Arzil, how you doing? Yeah, no problem. So Amy Blackrose says, I review beauty stuff, talk about educational topics, and talk about my natural hair. Pretty much anything helpful, products and information I find I share. That's cool. Artzilla's in the house. Artzilla, good to see you. Okay, well, I'm going to see if I can find something here. That's a hangout. Let's see if there's any. Those are kind of long. Okay, let's take a look at this one.
HoneyBook is mission control for Max Business.
All right, so this is Smelly Michelle. This was Boom, Huge Wins, Big Profit Baby. So we're going to take a look at that.
It streamlines and automates everything. We're talking invoices, contracts, and
Oh,
payments
thank
all
you,
in one
appreciate
place.
it.
Go on.
The Streamlabs plugin is not working properly, so all of the new subscribers and donations and stuff like that are not how they're supposed to be. All the boxes that you see around, they're not populating. That's because the plugin from YouTube is not properly working. So this is Smelly Michelle talking about some wins and big profits. I like profits, so let's see what she has to say here.
Hey, so we're gonna get some tickets. We're gonna scratch them. What do you think? What do you think of that? Doing good, just finished $90 in Texas tickets, got nothing. Oh, that sucks, Southern. That really sucks. Hey, Maluka! I don't know. Where's your town?
All right, we're going to go ahead and get to...
Look what we got.
Oh, there you go. We're going to go ahead and get to the scratch in here. Let's go ahead and forward this a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. Just for the sake of time, I can't play entire videos, so hope you understand.
You got a little head back there. You don't want to show your little head.
Sir Lance a Thought, what's up, man? One of the most clever names on YouTube. I love your name.
4, 14, 36, 17, 1, and a 7. All right, we got 33.
Oh, Desiree said her mom is Grandma Susie.
So it looks like
yeah?
this is a stream.
We got a
So
lot of great.
Only if you go first, Surf.
kind of curious, where's that big win
Somebody
at?
commented about it this morning. Yep. Big Rob's 30. 31.
Where's
To teach
the
me how
big
to
Yeah,
count.
Southern Scratch. I watched.
We got a match.
No.
Number 24, right there.
Oh, my
and up
God.
over there. There
Bike
it
to
is.
bike.
Bike to bike to
Bike
bike to
to
bike.
bike.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. We're gonna keep scratching.
I watch all of DS Scratch's videos, and I think the most expensive ticket is $10.
Let me tell you something. And somebody commented about it this morning too. Somebody
No, we
commented.
don't have a glasses on. The only reason why I'm looking is because I just want to make sure it's a winner.
Anyways, if you want to see the big win, definitely go over and take
Hey,
a
April
look.
and Miller, how are you, dear?
Take a look
April, how are
at
you?
Smelly Michelle's channel. I'll
Thank
give that video a like.
Lots of hangers.
It's just another manic Saturday. With
Yep.
Itchy and Smelly, and even
And Grandma
Susan
Susie.
Brown is in the
What do
back.
you say? What do you say? Itchy and
Back to back, back to back.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So, anyways, that's Smelly Michelle and
Multiplier.
them
Multiplier.
doing the scratch. Let's see if they hit this multiplier real quick.
1x.
1x. Come on.
One
Be
time.
like $5,000 or some
Big
shit,
zeros.
right?
Big zeros. Come on.
Hey, real quick before I scratch the prize. The other ticket, it's been so long since I've had.
All right. So that is one of the scratching videos over there with Smelly Michelle. Spent $80 and got 200. That'll work. I'll take that return any day. I'll take that return absolutely any day. But it is time for me to shill. And so on my channel, if you decide that, oh, come on. Streamlabs, you're just being a dick. Okay, so on my channel, if you decide to donate, right, you can go to jacobillet.com. That is the Streamlabs account for my site, and that is some of the ways that people decide they want to support me and my channel and my channel creation. So if you decide to, like a lot of streams will get super chats, they'll shout them out or whichever. There's a lot of there's a big difference between, say, my channel and a lot of other channels out there. So, for example, if you decide you want to donate, I promote your channel both on YouTube and outside of YouTube as well. And so there's 3 tiers, right? There is the lieutenant tier, the major tier, and the general tier. So if you decide that you want to donate $10, and this is throughout a week, this is a week time span, Monday through Friday, and if it reaches $10 or more, I actually shout you out during the live streams, and I also put you on my blog. So I'm going to identify some of the people that have donated here, and we will get this going. However, since that's not working, I do have to load up a new picture here. So 1 second here while we hit this up. That is not it, I don't think. Nope, that's not it. Come on. One second, y'all. I gotta pull this. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right, so see right here, I just got off the road. I was in California for several days, and we just got back, so this is just now opened up. And so at the lieutenant level, I've got Miss Kathy. So Miss Kathy has a channel where she does public reading. It's an educational and reading and learning channel. And so if you decide to go over there, I'll actually go ahead and link her channel, and you can go take a look at Miss Kathy. Now, her daughter has a channel called Hey Guys, It's Jessie. And she is a young entrepreneur that has over 1 million views on her channel already. Has a really, really good following. So those are definitely channels you can go over and take a look at. And for their $10 donation, I am shouting them out every half hour to an hour on my channel, and then dropping a link to their channel as we go through. So I really wish YouTube plugin would work, because all of these are not pulling correctly, which makes my life a living hell. But I'll do that right now for Miss Kathy. She's been a big supporter of my channel, so I'm definitely going to make sure, there she is right there, she gets the recognition she deserves. And so again, for that donation, she gets shouted out every 30 minutes to an hour, and then she also gets put on a weekly digest on my blog at BilletEnterprises.com. So here is Kathy, and here she is. Boom. All right. Pulling Pork Barbecues here. Welcome, Pulling Pork. Great to see you. Lebanese Gamer Pro has come in. Great to see you as well. I'm going to go and show a couple other channels after I am done with my shilling. And looks like Sir Lanzathot just tipped $1. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. I'll go ahead and promote you real quickly right after I get done with my shill. So again, thank you so much for that donation. So again, that is Miss Kathy's channel. Next, we have the major rank, which is a $25 or more throughout a week donation. And so Jackie Evans 333 has come in with a $25 donation right before I went on the road, so I will make sure that I'll be shilling here for the rest of the week. Now, Jackie Evans has is more of a vlogger, and so she does have a good amount of content. Matter of fact, one of her videos she posted recently is actually one of my more favorite videos of hers, where she talks about classical music, and she talks about the significance of music and the significance of notes and how things were put together. That's fine, Sir Lanzathot. Honestly, that's fine. You don't have to. And so the link in this in the chat that I just dropped is to Jackie Evans 333, and you can go and take a look at her channel. So not only is she going to get promoted during my live streams, but I also put a link in a description of her channel in all of my streams and all of my videos. And she will have that for a week after the week of her donation. And so that happens for 7 days. So no matter if she's here or not, she will be promoted the entire time, and also promoted in the descriptions of my videos. And so if you decide you want to be the general rank, and so with the general rank, it's $50 or more throughout a week. And matter of fact, Pulling Pork Barbecue just came in with a $50 donation yesterday. However, I will wait till the end of the week so I can do full promotion for him next week for a full week. And so what I'm doing is that the cutoff is on Fridays to hit these different tiers, and then it cycles over the weekend, and then I'll do the promoting the week following. But Plum Pepper Barbecue has been a huge supporter of my channel, and so definitely go over and take a look at him and also his website at plumpepperbarbecue.com. So at that general rank, what happens is that I promote him during my streams. I also do a shout out to his channel as being a sponsor of my videos during the intro of my videos. I also do link channel descriptions and links to channels on the description of all of my videos and all of my streams. Plus, I do a featured blog post that's SEO optimized on different websites promoting their channel. Plus, I promote their channels on my Facebook and my Instagram and my Twitter. I have over 4,500 connections when it comes to social media, and when I do my teaser trailers, they are promoted on social media, and I put them as featured channels on my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of benefit that comes in if you decide you want to donate and support me as a creator. And so this is a big gap that I see on YouTube, is a lot of people have a hard time getting into new audiences, and so I decided to start offering that for people that want to donate and support me as a creator. I felt I just feel bad taking money without doing anything, so that's kind of what I do. And so far, people have been very happy. Miss Kathy, I just promoted you. So this is Miss Kathy right here. She is that $10 donor that came in, so she's going to be promoted until the end of the week. And Miss Kathy's here, so definitely talk about your channel here, because I just shouted you out, and so people are more familiar with you. And I just dropped your channel link in the whole 9 yards as well. So Silver Turtle 65 has come in. So I actually met Silver Turtle through Blue Wave Odyssey. He has a really good network and community stream that he does for people that do a lot of traveling, a lot of RV stuff, and really cool channel. So Silver Turtle, definitely take this opportunity to talk about your channel, to talk about what you are and what you do. It's really your time to make people aware of what your channel is all about and what you stand for. And thank you so much for coming in. It's great to see you. And then Emma Blackrose, we're going to go ahead and promote you. I'm going to pull you up right after I get this going here. All right, Blackrose. Citizen Man. Hey, Citizen Man, what's going on, man? How are you? I've been seeing your last couple of videos. How's life? How you been? Citizen Man's got another really good channel. Deals with a lot of social issues as well as excuse me, social issues as well as politics and other things as well. Really cool channel. Go take a look at it. He puts it together very well. And I'm going to make sure that this is you. 1 second here. Blackrose, where are you? That is you. Okay, we're going to pull you up. 719 subscribers. All right. So Miss Kathy's saying, I just got home from teaching 4th grade. Yes, she's a teacher and also does a lot of reading. Middle school science tomorrow and Friday, so I've been offline a bit this way. No problem. You got to do what you got to do. And Silver Turtle 65 says, I'm a traveler collector that enjoys documenting my journeys on YouTube. Awkwardly Kim, the thumbnail queen of YouTube, comes in and says, mega quick hi. Well, great to see you. Yeah, Miss Kathy, that entire community over there, Blue Wave Odyssey, that Silver Turtle's a part of, is a really cool community if you like traveling. Very cool.
Hello, friends. Welcome to my.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and show.
Hello,
whoops.
friends. Welcome.
Come on, stay. Okay, there it goes. All right. Alrighty, so this right here is Emma Blackrose, and we're going to watch her intro video real quick.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Emma Blackrose, and here on my channel I will be reviewing products related to fashion, beauty trends, and styles.
Very good intro video.
Natural hair, so there's a lot
very
to
cool
here on my channel. I appreciate your feedback, so don't forget to leave a comment below and feel free to ask me any questions. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Stay blessed and much love.
Really good intro. That looked really good. Good job. Good job. So we're going to go ahead and play something of yours in the background while we catch up on chat. So again, this right here is Emma Blackrose, who is new to the community. So welcome. Great to have you.
Welcome back to my channel.
And I gotta pause this real quick. 1 second. I'm gonna try to. Let's go ahead and. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up on my other screen real quick here. Makes my life a little bit easier. Man, Streamlabs, you need to start working, man. Killing me. Okay. Gonna go ahead and play you now. 1 second.
Yay!
Alright, here we go.
Yes, I'm 100 plus on this channel and I'm so happy, and thank you all for the support. Again, I appreciate all of you.
Silver Turtle will be streaming here a little bit later.
Blackrose. This is, my name is spelled AMABLAKROS. Ama Blackrose. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my videos. Leave a comment and like if you love my videos, and also you're free to share it. Okay, it wouldn't cost you anything. I also want to say thank you so much for people all over the world, and especially
Alright, so Miss Kathy saying I need to work on my new intro for
Ghana,
real talk.
and I'll
Lots
say
of
this,
past guests from my last season I would like to promote. Cool. So what, do you have a channel link for that? BioLife is back. Welcome back, BioLife. Berryman81 said I'm getting a pro camera for Xmas, so I'll do it then. At the moment, I'm using my phone.
And if you like this video, again, feel free to share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, click the bell icon.
Mylon, you can actually go to actually no, here I'll just Silvertroll. I'm just making a moderator. I'm not worried about you doing anything you're not supposed to do here. So there you go. Silvertroll, you're a moderator now, so feel free to drop your link so people can take a look at you.
Instagram, Pinterest, some people have their edges like really nicely laid, or even on YouTube, some YouTubers have their edges really nicely laid. And I'm like, you know what, I don't really use that much product. I am sticking to the basics.
But Miss Kathy, you can drop the link to that channel if you like. So
I normally use the Black Jamaican Coastal Oil,
and I'll go ahead and throw that up there, because it doesn't matter what channel you donated from. Since you donated, I'll definitely promote that channel if you want me to.
Try an edge control product. So I found this product, which is called the Lota Body with Coconut Shea Oil Control Me Edge Gel, and I bought it from Amazon. I'll leave the price in these videos for you to see. And so yeah, this is how it looks like. Okay, I hope you see it. And it's a nice lady. Now on the image, she has all her hair, you know, slicked really smoothly back with a gel, really defined. But what I'm trying to do is not do that. I'm trying to just do the edges to see how it looks, you know. So in future, when I style my hair, I'll probably use it. And also I plan in the future video to do my crochet braid for protective style for this fall. So this will be a helpful
so
to use to
see, Miss Kathy says it is a live stream series on the channel. I would love to have you or your wife Angela get. Yeah, absolutely. You can real talk about whichever. I mean, if you want us as guests, just let us know. Because matter of fact, because Angela runs a different division of the company, and so you could interview both of us at separate times as well. We would have just completely different content for you.
You have to use water. Okay, so I have my water here. And then you need the
real
brush.
talk about raising a baby. We might piss a couple people off with how we raise our kids.
I'm going for a new brush. So a new brush will be good. And of course, I have my
Yeah, Red Dead
So,
Redemption
every time
2
I
is
got
on.
here,
Yeah,
this-
that's right. It
this
is on
little,
Steam. One of my
you know,
buddies
edge,
actually
I don't
let me know
want to do
about
the whole
that.
thing. I just want to see how it would be nice to lay it down. Now let me show you how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. All right, so it's clear, and yes, I did try and practice
Awesome.
as I did the first take.
So
of
that
this
right there is
video.
Emma Blackrose. If that is something
And I
that you
lost
are
it. So
interested
this is
in,
the
you can
second
definitely
take
go
of this
over
video.
and take a
So
look at
let's
her
see how it
channel.
goes.
And
Yeah, that was this video, okay?
she
So let me
definitely
go
puts her
ahead
heart and soul into that
move my
work.
hair
So
out.
looks like this particular video looks like it got quite a few views. Quite a few views and quite a bit of engagement. Oops.
So I have it
Go
done.
to
This is
your
what I'm gonna
actual
do.
channel here
And I'm
for.
gonna spray a towel just to absorb. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Amma Black Rose, and here on my channel I will be reviewing products related to fashion, beauty trends and styles. I'm also growing out my natural hair, so there's a lot to learn here on my channel. I appreciate your feedback, so don't forget to leave a comment below and feel.
All right, next up, we're going to take a look at Miss Kathy's Real Talk. Oh, it did not like that link. I'll take... Oops. Let's take a look here, because I am interested in this Real Talk. I probably will not be able to find it like this. So, do me a favor. Can you try to... Oh, yeah, no problem. Jackie Evans, hey, I just shilled for you here a little bit earlier, but you will be shilled again here very soon. We're actually going to be taking a look at Miss Kathy's Real Talk here. I'm going to see if I can't click on that and have that work. Yeah, that's not working either. So Miss Kathy, if you can send that link again, I may be able to try to find it, but that link did not work. Let's try. Yep, those links are not working. Try this. Open a new tab. It's just sending me to YouTube Studio, Miss Kathy. Oh, that might have been it. Nope. Nope, not working. You and links don't get along, Miss Kathy, at all. At all. So I'll give you a couple more minutes to try to... well, yeah, well, Miss Kathy is her main page. But we can see if Real Talk does come up. I guess if you go to go to your playlist. Okay, I'll try that. 1 second. Real Talk live streams.
Says I'm live. Before I start, I have to make sure everybody.
Okay, so is the... Hey, Max there, how you doing? So the Real Talk with Miss Kathy, is this on Miss Kathy's channel? Or is this a new channel? Is this a segment on your channel? Yeah, it is a trailer. So is it... But again, is it going to be like a playlist just on your channel? Or is it going to be a completely different channel? Well, Hidden Hunters, I'm doing it because this is the cringe stream. This is how this works. Cringe stream. Looks like you got yourself a dislike already, but engagement's engagement. All right, so that was an episode. I guess we got to look at Let's view the full playlist here. Oh, the Uber helicopter. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. There's a whole bunch of real talk. Where's the trailer at? Okay, so it's a... Okay. Alright, so a couple private videos. Trying to find the trailer here. That is understandable. I forgot it's cringeworthy. Well, so Silver Turtle, you should get your helicopter license and do Uber helicopter now. Yeah, I don't see the trailer. Is that the wrong playlist, maybe? No, not the wrong playlist. It's bullying, that's politics, your marriage. I was on it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, I see it. I got it. Only took me a half hour. All right, real talk with Miss Kathy.
If you do want to have a real talk with me, be sure and hit me up on Twitter. If you look in the description of this video, you will find my link. Thanks for watching.
Well, there it is. If you want to be on with the ever Miss Popular Miss Kathy, you can go over and yeah, no shit, it's a great trailer, Barry, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, one day when I become a real YouTuber, I will be on that show. So one day when I get to that level, because I have a hard time with celebrities. Celebrities are very intimidating to me. So when I do get there, Kathy, you and I will get something going. But channel tags, channel tags, channel tags, channel tags, right here. Talk show, podcast, vlog, channel tags. Just throwing that out there. If you're going to do that on that channel, I would definitely incorporate those tags there too as well. Just throwing it out there for you, Miss Kathy. Okay. Barry, man, go do it. Go do it. All right, Milo, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, yes, I'm pretty cringe. My streams are horrible. Horrible streamer, but I can't even decide my freaking microphone placement yet. I put it right here because my wife said this would be a good one because a lot of the big guys do it, and I keep hitting it with my damn headphones, and it's pissing me off. So, but very cool. Very, very cool. I'm actually a huge fan of Miss Kathy. She's actually really, really active, so it's cool. You can reach out to her and she'll get back to you, and it actually makes for very entertaining. You should actually get a hold of her when she's drinking. That's the best time to get a hold of her, is when she's having some wine. Those are the best conversations with Miss Kathy. So, thank you. It's 11 cringeworthy and all. Awesome. Well, thanks for that. I'm going to have to, and I don't know, it says I'm not subscribed to you because I'm a dick, I guess. I'm subscribing to you right now. Sorry, Miss Kathy. I thought I was subscribed to you. So, hitters, I see a lot of people put it down near the chest. Yeah, because that's where I had it. I had it because I have a boom, I got like a boom set up. And so I had it toward here where it was coming up right here, and I really liked it. The problem was that when I try to reach over and type, I've got to reach over the boom. And if I have it just setting up and it's in front of the screen, now it's blocking my screen. Like this position right here, so far, when it comes to me looking at the different screens and whatever, is awesome. Just my big retarded meathead keeps hitting it, and I can probably back it off a little bit. I might just do that, back it off, and see if that works. But again, this is all experimental. This is only like truly only like my second week of streaming stuff like this. And plus I like to move my hands a lot, and when it was the other way, I would hit it all the time with my hands and had a hard time moving the mouse, so I had to find a different solution. Hidden Hunter says, I run a gaming PC headset that I record my voice with it. Yeah, I had the headphone with the little microphone on it, and that's what I started to use in the beginning. But I don't like the actual combo because I like to be able to, like during my videos, and I wear my headphones on my videos, which there's no reason to, because I mean, if I don't need to hear what I'm doing, I could just have the microphone so it looks a little more professional. So I like this setup because I can do it without headphones on my head when I want to do my videos. But again, this is all learning, and I'm new here. I'm a new guy. I am the new guy. So so yeah, it'll just just like business, it'll evolve and it'll get to where my streams are no longer cringy. I don't know when that's going to happen, but maybe one day. One day I will get Hidden Hunter's approval of all of this. So that's what I'm really after. Danielle Picone. Danielle, how are you doing? So this is Power Networking. This is the Power Networking segment on my show, or on my channel, I should say. This is an opportunity for you to talk about yourself, promote what you do and what you are and who you are. Now, if you are not a content creator, this is your opportunity to talk to people that do produce content, and you can give your honest opinion, or you can go over and subscribe to channels that you're interested in, or you can talk to content creators, or if you're thinking about being a YouTube content creator, there are a lot of people here that can point you in the right direction, and hopefully earn your time. So that's what this is really all about here. So Hidden Hunter says, I run with whatever works for me, laugh my ass off, but no webcam, so I'm safe. Yeah, I hate being on camera. I'm not like Miss Kathy, right? I'm not like a beautiful natural at everything I do, so she has that presence that I don't. I'm a guy who wears really small t-shirts, and my voice is not, I'm not like a Dave the producer, right? I don't have like the sexy voice that some of these personalities have. So I'm really kind of fighting against the odds here to make something happen. At least I have intelligence on some things. Some things I'm stupid at, but so at least I have that working for me. But nowadays that doesn't really mean anything. So that's the angle that I'm taking with all this. So hopefully, like I can be like a smart dumpster fire. I think that's kind of what I'm going for. I want to be the smartest dumpster fire on YouTube. I think I'm good with that. That should be, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put that as my new tagline. The intellectual dumpster fire. That is my new channel slogan. I just added more channel tags. No problem. Obviously, I think you can roll all of that, like your show and everything. I think you can roll all that with your channel anyways. But that should help you get some more visibility. So glad you did that, because and it's just always the small little like nuances that or nuances or whichever you want to call it. That really gets people, and especially creative people, because I'm not creative. Like I am like negative on the creative scale, but that's why other things get my attention. So it's just working together as a team is always better. Marian Dyke, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Miss Cassidy says, whatever, LOL, you and your small t-shirt attract me. Oh, Hidden Hunters, I got rid of my long hair, man. My wife basically said, if you want any more of this, you need to cut your hair. So I cut my hair, and I hate it. I miss my long hair. It was getting like down past the shoulders. I was starting to feel like Fabio, and all was right in the world. And then I cut my hair, and I've just been on a downhill death spiral ever since. So Jackie Eggins smiles. I wore a t-shirt for my videos and looked wrong. That's right. So Danielle Picone says, Jacob, I really respect you. You're one of my inspiration. No kidding. Just wanted to get your opinion on something. I am now in college. Should I start to network now? If so, how should I try to make connection with classmates or outside? So Daniel, what is your objective? What's your mission? So everything, all goals in life, right? Anything that you try to accomplish in life you need to have a timetable, and you need to have an objective. So if you're trying to network, why are you trying to network? Because that's gonna start to determine how you network and what kind of priorities you need to put on that. So for example, if you go, hey, I want to get into business, and my business market, or what I'm trying to do, I'm going to focus my warm market first. Then you need to make sure that you establish those relationships with your warm market. And typically networking is not really the best way to do that, because you already have those relationships. You just need to make sure that every person within that warm market of yours trusts your judgment. And so to do that, you need to start building up your character. You need to start building up your authority on a particular subject that you're trying to go into business for. For example, if you are going into, if you were going to launch a fitness business, I was in the fitness market for a long time. I was a bodybuilder and a powerlifter. What I would do is I would start writing blogs or doing videos, and this was way before I was on YouTube. I was doing all this on Facebook at the time, but I would start bringing people in or inviting family members who are trying to lose weight. I would go, awesome, here, I'll show you how to lose 15 pounds, and I would do that, and they lose 15 pounds. And then when I started my fitness business, I started using supplements and starting to market supplements, and so these people knew I knew what I was talking to, so selling the product was very easy. Because not only was I winning bodybuilding competitions, not only because my off-season weight was 240, 245, my competition weight was 172 to 175, so I would drop that massive amount of weight every 4 months to prep for shows. I was very vocal about it. I took a lot of pictures. I did a lot of progress pictures, the whole 9 yards. So people started trusting me and trusting what I did because I lived the life. And so when I had that market and it was sustainable and I had something successful going, then I would really start branching out networking. But my clients would do the networking for me because they were proud of their results, so they shared it on social media and they were tagging me and tagging my name and everything. So the people, the network that I was building, or the leads I was generating from that, were very, very high conversion to sales, because they were going through a neutral third party that was still biased toward me. I mean, they were still considered consultative sales, but that was way more effective than just trying to just flat out like blanket network, because networking takes a lot of time, and so you want to make sure that you know what your objective is before you mark it out. So just want to throw that out there. Giants Tartari or Tartari Giants Tartari, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's see here. Put my pork, saying hi to Danielle. I'm hungry at the moment. How do you do? What is for dinner? Killer Whale's in the house. Killer Whale, how are you doing? So Killer Whale actually also has a community type stream. Again, it's not a sub for sub. It's none of that crap. But he has actually a really good community with them, and a really respectful community. And what's crazy is that Killer Whale and myself, there are some very big issues that him and I do not agree on at all. But what I really respect about him is that he knows what his strengths and weaknesses are. I know what my strengths and weaknesses are. And so even if we fundamentally disagree on something, we both can communicate, and we can share our realities and share our facts or whichever. And it's in a very conducive way. It's in a very learning, nurturing kind of environment, and not nurturing like, oh, it's okay, but nurturing as in it fosters positive communication. And so at the end of the day, no matter what people's biases are or what their beliefs or opinions are, it's really cool to find people that respect you as a human being and can have a conversation and be okay with having different opinions. Just like in politics nowadays, everything is like identity politics. And so if you don't agree with my political party like you are, and I call you all these names, and that's that, instead of going, well, you know what, the alt-right and the alt-left are wrong. There are two wings to a bird, that when the wings are fighting or they're not doing what they're supposed to do, the bird can't fly. And that's kind of what we're seeing with the United States right now, is that, there has to be respect is for each other as human beings. There has to be compromise for the greater good of the people. And so when you meet somebody that has that outlook, that you can disagree on something but still talk and still be supportive of each other as people, that's really rare. And so when I went over to Killer Whale's stream, not only is he like that, but his community is also like that. So it's really, really cool, because you can learn something from almost anybody. Even if you completely disagree with them, at least you can see where they come from, and sometimes it's information that you are not aware of. And there's a lot of information I don't know. So that can either change my beliefs, or that can solidify my beliefs, or it might just cause just that much doubt that I will go in and do more research and become more well-rounded on a particular topic. So really, really cool. So if you don't have Killer Whale, or if you're unfamiliar with his community, definitely go over and take a look at what he does and what his community does, and you will and see if that's something that you're into, if that would expand your network, and maybe learn something. So thank you for being here. It's great to have you. Let's see here. So everybody's saying hi to Killer Whale. Danielle, thank you so much. No problem. Now, Danielle, did that answer your question? And you can always get a hold of me on Facebook. You can call me. I mean, you can call my cell phone. My cell phone's publicly published, both my personal and my corporate, believe it or not. And so you have the option to give me a call if you're more. And there's some people that just like to talk on the phone and don't like to text. And I'm kind of old-fashioned. I like talking on the phone still. But I mean, if you're trying to launch something, or if you're trying something new and you don't know, I mean, I'm not going to like require you to pay me. I do consultation for free, and I can sit down and talk to you for a bit and see kind of what you're thinking about, because a lot of people, especially when you're trying to do something new, if you're around people that don't take risks, that are just worker bees, that never want to do anything on their own, or they're afraid of everything or whichever, it's really hard to bounce ideas off of people that are like that, because they have the blinders on life. And so they would never launch their own business, because if they do that, then where's their money going to come from? And they freak out, right? So they would rather be paid a fraction of what their true value is in life, just to have that quote unquote stability, which again, nothing's guaranteed. Jobs can get rid of you for whatever, and then you're done. And so if you're looking for people that are gonna see your vision or be more familiar with how to get something like that going, or just to have that kind of positive influence on you, and that support, I mean, definitely reach out. And I'm not the only person that does it. There's a lot of people there that do it. There's a lot of people that get really discouraged because they have a hard time connecting with people like that. And the people that say they are sometimes like, oh yeah, you can call me, but I charge $20 a minute or whatever. I've run into people like that. Truthfully, I've run into some very odd people. So again, and if that didn't answer the question, again, this stream is all about you guys. This stream is all about, so whatever direction this stream goes is dictated by you. So if you want to talk about it, we can definitely talk about it while we promote channels as well, because that's also another reason why we're here. Hidden Hunter says, adopt me, please. Said, I normally hate to cook. This is Hidden Hunters. I normally hate to cook, but if my son tells me I don't care, whatever you want to make, I'll always be like, well, you want breakfast food? Never put stuff. Breakfast at dinner time is good. We do that once in a while. Berryman, Hidden Hunters, adopt me. Black Rose says, I agree. Miss Kathy, you're welcome. I have 3 sons, 21, 23, and 24. I can relate to your college time, so can I. Yeah, I've got my master's degree, working on my doctorate. College is difficult, but it also is enlightening, depending on what study you go into. Keep striving to network in all that you do, relationship. And Miss Kathy is correct. In my opinion, there's no self-made millionaires. I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm getting close, but I have not broke that 1 million net worth yet. But I'm getting there. It's one of my big accomplishments, or one of my nearest accomplishments that I'll be hitting in my personal life. But that I didn't make that by myself. I mean, I had my first customer bases. I had my first warm markets. I had my first investors. Matter of fact, we just scored another $10,000 investment that's going to be coming in on the 9th this month. So that's awesome. So that's not all me. Yeah, did I set things up and everything? Yes. But that's also not my money. That's somebody coming into my company going, here, see what you can do with this. So that, I mean, having investors coming in, I mean, you are not self-made at all. Just like having people buy your products. I mean, again, yeah, are you making the product, or are you marketing a product? If you have a dropship business model or whichever, you are nothing without your clients. You are nothing without your customers. That's how it works. And people get so deluded, or they let their egos get so big that they start losing touch of that. And I've seen a lot of big businesses fail very quickly because they feel that, oh, it's all me, and I built this, and I did this, and well, you really didn't. Yeah, were you a major driving factor? Absolutely. Were you the one that stayed up all those late nights to get all those things to happen and to build and develop the online yards? Yes, you did. But the customers that are buying your product, what did they have to do to acquire the financial, or to acquire the capital to buy your product? I mean, if you're selling an expensive product, and I've sold $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 products in my lifetime, and more. I mean, I used to sell automobiles, I've sold $80,000, $90,000 cars. And which to some people is not really expensive, but to other people that's really expensive, So what did that person have to do in their life to get the money to buy the product that I'm selling? What are the overtime hours? What are the sacrifices they had to make? So that's what, as a good business person, you respect that. And that's why you don't cram things down people's throats, because that's disrespect for what they do for their money. And it's the purchasing decision is on them. And you just need to be able to be the person they want to buy the product from, And so a lot of people just lose touch of that. And that's, again, one reason why I'm doing YouTube, is to show that, yes, there are companies out there that care about you. There are companies that understand things at a more personal level. Not every corporation is evil. I mean, I am a CEO. I own a corporation, a C-type corporation. Well, I take that back. Nobody owns a corporation, but I am the major shareholder. And I have a board of directors that I answer to, that I've appointed, and I have shareholders to answer to. So if everybody, I mean, I still own major stake, but once I lose that majority stakeholder, being the majority stakeholder of my company, it's very real that my shareholders, if I'm not doing the right job, they can vote me out, and I can be effectively kicked out of my own business. So that's why all these things really matter. But again, not to go on a rant, but that's a really big deal. And so Miss Kathy's absolutely right that relationships is what makes you successful. Let's see here. So Daniel says, oh, it says, Miss Kathy, I'm here for you. Let's see here. I've never been, I do enjoy to cook a little bit. I like to barbecue, which I guess is kind of because I'm a male. It's kind of a male thing. Yeah, my wife can out barbecue me though. My wife is an excellent barbecuer. Let's see here. Let's see, I love it. So Danielle says, I'm still trying to understand what I want to do with my life, but I am ready to try new things. Hi. You want to come say hi? So, matter of fact, here's my wife and the baby, Miss Kathy. She's growing up, so you can... There she is. There's the future CEO of the company right there. You want to say hi to everybody? Here. Oh,
yeah, you get out of break.
There's a baby. There's a baby. Okay. So still trying to figure out what I want to do in life. I'm ready to try new things. I'm currently studying management and marketing. That is the Manage and Marketing. That is the name of the degree. University of. Okay. So yeah. So my master's is in business administration, finance, and human resources. So I've got, and mine was all my, matter of fact, my bachelor's was in science, my associate was in science. And that's science in, because you've got your arts and you've got your sciences, right? So the sciences in business was more of the data. You know, I'm a data guy, so I mean it was more about the numbers and the theories, and then on the creative side, it's more. Excuse me, on the art side of things, and college people, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a bit since I've got my degrees, but the art side is more of the overall theory, and the sciences side is the more of the data. If I think I'm saying that right, because there's two different directions you can take, because there's a bunch of different classes you can take. There's some mandatory, but there's a bunch of other classes that you take in those different degree fields that will kind of hone your knowledge in different areas. And since I'm a big data junkie, that's what I felt could help me the most, was to do more of the sciences-based studies and curriculum. So, and there's nothing wrong about being undecided. One of the best things you can do when you go to school for business is that you understand money. You understand, now if you run your life like a business, you will be extremely successful in your personal life. A lot of people don't run themselves like businesses. They don't. And if you have that kind of, because businesses are meant to be profitable, right? I mean, that's how businesses survive. That's how they expand. That's how they grow. Well, you're also supposed to be profitable in life too. So you can grow, you can get your retirement, you can take your vacations, you can grow yourself and grow your wealth, and so you don't have to work all your life, or you have something to leave to your children or whichever. So, I mean, you are, and one of the best things that I did, there's actually a really good book called How to Incorporate Yourself. It's an older book. I think it was written in the late 90s. But shows people that actually incorporate themselves to a corporation. Their personal lives, they incorporate them. Because they're sole proprietors, but they build themselves into a corporation to get some really, really good benefits. And one of the big benefits is that for like inheritance. So if you incorporate yourself, and if you have a state or whatever, and you do that all in the corporation, when you pass, that can go to family that's in the corporation, and you don't have to pay the heavy taxation penalties for that. There's a lot of really good reasons why to do that, and that's one of the main reasons, or one of the main sources of material that I went from an LLC to a C-type corporation to take the advantages of that. And I'm also, if I ever get sued, I'm a separate entity or whatever. So all of those are really, really cool things, and that's something I would always recommend somebody do. But if you go into business, at least you understand money, and a lot of people don't. And so that kind of gives you a leg up, and then you can see things in a little bit of a different way. And so you can take that business knowledge and you can really do anything with it. It's very, you can apply that to many, many different types of job fields. Let's see, if I do decide to go on camera with my wife, I'll be there with me, LMAO. I would end up choking up or have a panic attack. You'll get used to it. Believe it or not, you get used to it. I still don't like being on camera, but I have done, I think, over 150 or 140 videos now. Well, videos and live streams. And so I'm starting to get more and more comfortable. Because I know I'm going to screw up. I know I'm going to misstate things. Matter of fact, in my video I posted today, I misstated something out of correct. I mean, it happens. You're human. Emma says, yes, elective. The course, hold on a second here. Oh, Miss Kathy's got a new grandbaby in June. That's awesome. Yeah, and it's funny, Danielle. A lot of people say, "Oh my God, like you're becoming successful," because I'm actually making decent money on YouTube without even being monetized. It's really cool. But I don't consider, and I have a lot of people say, oh, Jacob Billet, he's a business YouTuber, or Jacob Billet, he's an inspirational YouTuber, this and that. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I really don't. YouTube is not my full-time job. YouTube is just, is a small fraction of what I do. I have a very, very busy life, but when I eventually become a quote-unquote influencer, because anybody can be an influencer. You can have 10 people that follow you, but if they believe, let's say they believe what you say is the gospel, right? Like they believe everything that you put out there because you've built that kind of authority and that kind of influence, then you are technically an influencer. But I don't walk around and tell people I'm a YouTuber. I'm a businessman, and YouTube is just another avenue of me to reach out to potential clients or to build my brand. But yeah, I don't consider myself that yet, and I don't know, maybe one day here in the future I will, but as of right now, I just consider myself a business guy. But I don't know. Again, I don't know, but I do, and I will say that I do play on hashtags a little bit on Twitter and stuff. So sometimes I will hashtag YouTuber. It's because if that tag is starting to get some traction that week, I play the game. So that I do have to admit that. Marianne says, "Well, I feel like having another baby. She is cute." Yeah, she's kind of cute. Hector Ramon, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. The course is like a business one, really interesting. Not as hard as math or engineering. Definitely harder than economics. Economics does get kind of difficult. I'm not sure what level you're in. But especially microeconomics, does get. But the cool thing is that it teaches you how to trend, and it teaches you. And a lot of people, I wish, took more advanced economics courses because it actually kind of shows you consequences. As stupid as this sounds, a lot of people in their personal lives when they make a rash decision, they don't ever think about the consequences. Or when they just make a decision, they don't think about the consequences. And so a lot of people I try to tell is hey man, integrity is one thing, right? Integrity is a big deal to me. So when I became a CEO, or even before that, when I was an athlete, when I was a bodybuilder, even before that, when I was in the military, right? I always had to make sure that whenever I spoke, I had to make sure that I had to think like everything I say is being recorded and can be used against me at a later time. That's a big, and if you stop to think about that, that's a big thing. So if you force yourself to make sure you don't speak on things unless you're familiar with them, or you're educated, or you're at the level that you should speak on them. For example, this actually has come into benefit for me here recently. I got pulled into a little bit of drama on YouTube. I don't really care about it. However, I was exposed to it. And I had people, and they're still doing this, that are recording my streams, that are recording my videos, and they are editing and cutting the things that I say, and they've made fake channels about me, and they are replaying the content. Now, this is the first time this has happened, just to throw this out there. It's the first time it's happened on YouTube because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm very new here. But in the past, that's been used on different things on me, trying to discredit me as an athlete or discredit me as a business person or whatever. And that comes with success. There's some people, I hate to say it, but there's some people that just cannot stand watching people be successful, especially if you were friends back in the day or whatever. I mean, just some people just it's weird, but they just don't like seeing it because of their own insecurities or whatever. And so if you approach life that you are going to be held accountable for everything you say, it's going to keep you honest. And so when people do things like that and they put it out into the world, people will watch that and they'll immediately discount it. And it's funny because I have things sent to me all the time by people that do this, that my friends or family or whatever will see, and they'll say, and we just sit back and laugh about it, you know, because we find it funny because we both know that that would never be the case. And these people have known me for a long time. So the really cool thing is that, like, when you study, say, microeconomics, you'll understand that little things that seem insignificant have a much, they play a grand, they have a grand presence on certain things. You know, for example, you know, taxation or political legislation or droughts or improper management. You take a look at improper forest management that's been going on for 20 years over in California that has now resulted in some of the deadliest fires in human history. You know, just little things, little laws and legislation that's passed or activist movements or whatever that have tremendous impact on, say, the logging industry or whichever, and how all of that kind of led up to what California is dealing with now. And just like with overpopulation or with welfare abuse, or I mean, there's a and these are all different topics for a different time. But it shows people that, hey, you know, we want to make sure that we do the right thing, especially microeconomics, because if you don't do the right things at a small level, it becomes really big time problems. And so that's why I'm a huge fan of economics, and it does get really involved the deeper you go. Now, I'm not like I'm not an expert in economics, but I consider myself fairly advanced. I see here, one second here. I have a panic attack when I parallel park. Let's see here. Oh, Hector, yeah, thank you. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed, Hector, with my family. Thank you. Took a while. Took a while to get here, but I've been trying to have a kid for over, well, damn. I was trying to have a kid for 6 years and finally got one. So it's been a long fight for sure. And that video was in Italy. Pull My Perk Barbecue says, Kathy, best part about grandchildren is you can spoil them rotten and then send them home. I've heard that from a lot of people. That seems to be the thing. And don't forget to juice them up with lots of chocolate and Mountain Dew. That's awesome. Hector, I'm not a YouTuber too, Jacob. Just very busy too, my friend. Yeah, feel you there. Barryman, play somebody's video. Sure. I absolutely will. Who wants to be put up on the big screen? And then Hector also says if people don't believe in what they do, they'll never have success. For reaching personal goals, means sacrifice and being able to be suitable in any situation. That is correct. That is correct, my friend. Absolutely. But without further ado, I do need to do my shilling. So after this, we will go ahead and do some more channel promoting. But without further ado, let's take a look at the current rankings. So that is, oh, Angela Bartlett's here. Everybody stop talking about her. Stop talking about her. She's here. So the current rankings, so the way this works is that if you decide you want to donate to my channel, you can go to www.jacobbillet.com. It's through my Streamlabs. Play the baby hiccups. Oh, hey, Terrell Chapman, what's going on? Great to have you here again. So yeah, you can donate to the channel, go to jacobbillet.com. That is my Streamlabs account, and then you can go ahead and donate. It's just like a super chat or super sticker. And when you do that, not only are you supporting me as a content creator, but you actually get some really cool perks. And I'll explain that here right now. And so I have a 3-tier ranking list. I have lieutenant level, the major level, and the general level, right? So if you donate $10 or more in a period of a week, you go to the lieutenant level, and that happens, and you keep that level for the week after your donation. So the cutoff is on Fridays, and then that following Monday you'll be promoted for 7 days. And so at the lieutenant level, you get promoted during my live streams, and you also get put on my weekly digest blog that goes out to my subscribers, to my website subscribers on every Sunday. And so at the lieutenant level, we have Miss Kathy. So Miss Kathy, I'm actually going to quote her channel logo, or her channel slogan, which is running the gamut of life. She's actually doing a new launch of her Real Talk segment on her channel, where if you want to come in and be interviewed and have questions asked or whichever live on a stream, you can go over to Miss Kathy. Now Miss Kathy, she actually kind of gets a 2-in-1 deal because I'm a huge fan of her daughter, which is, hey guys, it's Jessie, which is also another channel. So Miss Kathy, if you're here, definitely drop those links. And so her daughter is a young up-and-comer that has an entrepreneur mindset. Matter of fact, she reminds me a lot of my wife when she was younger. Very, very similar. My wife was a gymnast, however, and Miss Kathy's daughter is a volleyball player. That's really that's like the biggest difference between the two. So anyways, you can go over and take a look at her channel as well. She has over 1 million views and is doing very well on YouTube as a young adult. So anyway, so Miss Kathy, again, thank you so much. And then at the major rank, we have Miss Evans 333. And matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link here for Miss Kathy. And then we also do have Miss Evans. I'm going to pull her up right now. So Miss Evans came in with a $25, or not Miss Evans, Jackie Evans, excuse me. Jackie Evans came in with a $25 donation before we left on our Thanksgiving holiday break. And so for that, I am going to promote her channel for a week as well. So there's her link. So she is a vlogger, and she has she covers a bunch of different topics on her channel. One of the last things that she did was talking about channel notes, and then she actually just did a new video for the immortality in the sunrise. And so she has some deeper topics. She does get really deep into certain things, which is cool. It gives you a new insight on things, and she's very intelligent and good at what she does. And so change that to my thumbnail, Jacob. Cool, Barry, man, that's awesome. And so for her being at the major rank, not only do I promote her during my streams, but I also do a link in channel description of her channel on all of my videos and all of my streams. And so she's backlinked, so she's getting that, as well as I'm able to refer to her during things and just tell people to click the description below and they'll go to her channel. And so again, thank you so much, Miss Evans 333. Great to have you as a supporter, and I am wishing you nothing but the best of luck on YouTube. Now, moving forward, we also have the general rank. Now, right now, Pull My Pork Barbecue did come in with a $50 donation yesterday. He is at the general rank, so I'm going to go ahead and change that. However, his marketing is not going to be starting until Monday, and it'll go from Monday to Friday next week. So he's not only going to be getting free shoutouts during this time, but also he will be marketed on YouTube and outside of YouTube all next week as well. So the cool thing about the general rank is not only do you get shout outs during the streams, and you get channel link and channel description in the description of my videos and my streams, but I also shared over 4,500 different social media accounts, healthy social media accounts, on the big social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, the whole 9 yards. Plus, I put in a dedicated featured blog post that's SEO optimized promoting your channel. Plus, I also, during the introduction of my videos, I promote your channel on those intro videos, on the YouTube videos, and also on the teaser trailers that I put on social media, and I put you as a featured channel on my YouTube channel. So there is a lot of really cool stuff. If you decide you want to go in as a supporter of my channel, you get a lot of services with that for me, just to show you thank you for what you're doing and supporting me as a creator on YouTube. So again, if you want to do that, you can go to jacobbillet.com and you can donate just like doing a super chat. It's very easy. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and show another channel since my shilling is over. So who has not been shown today that wants to be shown? Berryman81, do you want to get put up there? And Terrell Chapman, I also haven't seen you either. So really it's up to you guys if you guys want to get shown live. Berryman81, 88 subscribe or 83 subscribers.
Hello there, and thank you very much for coming to my channel.
100%. Berryman says as long as it's not his intro. Alright, that was a cool message I just I just got. Alright. So yeah, sure, Berryman, I'll go ahead and put you up on the screen real quick here. We're gonna look at Berryman81 here. Oh, you did change your thumbnails. Look at that. That Star Trek Voyager thumbnail is really good. That's a really good thumbnail. You just did wrestling belts from USA ranked best to worst. Alright, let's go ahead and put you up here. Hidden Hunter says LMAFO, do the intro. Yeah, I appreciate that, Hidden Hunters. And yeah, and the thing is, with some of the stuff that I do for these channels, I'm going to try to be a little bit more transparent. Again, this is really technically the second week I've been doing this, doing these types of streams. And so again, with anything new, there's always going to be kinks. There's always going to be things you got to work out. But everything always gets better in time. So and again, because I had to also block this into my schedule as well, especially like with the SEO blog posts, they're pretty time intensive. And so but again, it's all about building something up. So Berryman81, I will spare you all his intro. I know he's going to be doing another intro here, but I do want to show you all something on his channel, so give me 1 second here. Okay, so this is Berryman. I'm so glad I upgraded this computer, man. This is just so much better. I'm running a little hot, so I do have to change a couple of things on my BIOS, but it's just so much smoother. It's awesome. All right, so he did change his thumbnails up. Matter of fact, let me take a look here. So this thumbnail, and this isn't a Feedback Friday, so I'm not going to get into it, but this is kind of a hard to read thumbnail, my friend, Berryman81. That's a tough one. That's a tough thumbnail to read. I can't read it at all, honestly. So what I do on my thumbnails, because I use yellow in my thumbs, but what I do is I actually have a shadow behind it. And so that shadow behind it, I'll make it black. It's like a hashtag 00 or pound 000, like the color code. It's all zero, so like black and black and black. I'll put that as a shadow behind it, and so it actually outlines the words. Or you can outline the words. The program that I use called Snappa, I actually can't outline with it. It sucks. I don't know why I can't, but I can't. So I would definitely make like a thick outline around it, a black outline, so it pops out, because honestly I can't read it. It's going to be very hard for people to read that. But the Star Trek Voyager thumb looks really good. That's actually one of the best thumbs I've seen. on your channel. The Dragon Ball GT is also a good one, and you kind of have a consistency here. So that would be something that I would really suggest you do. So we'll go. I'm kind of a Star Trek fan, so we'll do Star Trek here for a little bit.
Space, the final frontier.
So this is Barryman 81, everybody who's here in the chat.
Were immortalized in 1966 by William Shatner, playing the heroic captain of the USS Enterprise, James T. Kirk, in the hit TV show Star Trek. Now, 60 years on, that TV show has spawned countless.
That little lapel mic does pretty good. That mic sounds pretty good there, Barryman.
Movies, video games, online games, comics, and books. This franchise is probably one of the biggest in the whole world. That being said, it does have a dud, and that dud is Star Trek Voyager. So today we are going to talk about 10 things that could have improved Star Trek Voyager.
Angel Muniz, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, man.
One thing that makes any TV show is the relationship with the cast and in between the cast. This is something that TNG...
See, I like you. You even got the Star Trek shirt on and everything. That's really cool, man.
Even 20 years after the show ended, the cast still keep in touch with each other. Other shows have great chemistry. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they still meet up and have dinner for no reason whatsoever. Voyager, on the other hand, had an unhappy cast. And unfortunately, unhappy cast affects actors' performance. Now, I won't say I'm a professional. I'm an amateur at best, and that's pushing it. And I know that if I'm not in the best frame of mind and not happy, these videos are going to suck. Some people say they do already, but that's a different story. But when you're an actor on a TV show, doing something...
See, I like it, Barryman, because you actually got it, you've got it zoomed in now. And with that background, too, you can always green screen that pretty easily. And you could do a lot in the background now because you have that solid back. So
Harry Kim was actually reportedly very unhappy. Robert Picardo, at the beginning, wasn't actually happy about being cast as the Doctor. Something he actually ended up being very happy with and very pleased with the role. Robert Beltran, who played Chakotay, he actually was so unhappy he threatened to walk out, and the people who made the show was going to let him. He decided to stay, but it did affect his performances. That's probably why his performances are a bit flat. And obviously,
no problem, Emma Black Rose. Hopefully we will see you here again soon.
Jerry Ryan hated each other, which was even more bizarre because these two characters, Janeway and Seven of Nine, were supposed to be very close in the TV show. This is half the reason why a lot of the performances in Voyager were a bit flat, because the cast weren't happy. They couldn't get behind their characters.
Yeah, Dragon Ball kind of became a cult everywhere.
And above all, they couldn't have fun sometimes with these characters. You need to do that. Now, obviously Voyager ended quite a few years ago. I don't know if the cast have made up and are now friends.
So awesome! So that is kind of a bit of the breakdown on the top 10 reasons why Star Trek Voyager sucked, according to Barryman. So I am going to give that video a like for you real quick.
Probably been a bit better, but never mind. You get the feeling that the writers of...
You got two people that did not like that video. Let's take a look here. I would love to bring you back on again on Feedback Friday, my friend. I'm gonna, even though this is not Feedback Friday, I'm not gonna do this to everybody, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for Barryman. 1 second here. Let me check something. Star Trek Voyager. How many searches are you hitting? There you go. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. Top rank videos that are using that tag with these videos is 67,000 views. That's another good one. Not huge search volume, but let me take a look here. I'm just going to search that script. Thousand views, 7,500 views. 172 views. There's you right there. On that tag. Hey data producer, how you doing? Good to see ya, good to see ya. Top 10 reasons Star Trek Voyager. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Are you ranking on this? You are not. You are not ranking on this. This would be a really good tag for you to hit on that. Yeah, you would get a ton more views if you hit this tag. That's a really good video of yours, man, and you're ranking on a couple of tags on that video. If you were to focus on some of the top 10s for Star Trek Voyager, this video would get a lot more traffic. I just wanted to pull that up real quick.
For TNG, they were making this show.
Let's see what your ranking is right now. Yeah, you need to get rid of some of these tags. Some of these tags are not... Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to review this one on Feedback Friday, my friend, because you could get a lot of traffic on it. You can get a lot of traffic, and you put a lot of work. I mean, this is a 19-minute video. You put a ton of work into this, so I'd love to see you get more visibility on it. But anyways, yes, that's Barryman81. I will talk to you offline about that, Barryman81. I really don't want this to become another Feedback Friday stream, so I shouldn't have done this at all with you, but I haven't seen you in a while, and I know you put a lot of work into your work. But there's some stuff that you could do on this that I will definitely walk you through. Let's see here. Yeah, because that right there is really good. Yeah. Yeah, this video could take off. Anyways, Barryman81, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. Hidden Hunters, oh wow, last video of Dead Space was June 24th. Yikes, may have to redo that one. They did a couple of anime videos on Dead Space as well. Oops. Jacob Bell, I ran across a keyword program today that's called Rapid Tags. Have you ever heard of that program? I tried it. It worked pretty well. I think I tried the tags to see if they worked. I actually have not heard of rapid tags. I will make a note of it though. I used to use keywords everywhere, and that was a pretty effective one. Even though they're pay to play now, it still is not, and it's not very expensive at all. It's still pretty cheap. But I will take a look at rapid tags for sure. Is that all encompassing? Is that all search engines and everything? Is that just total web, or? But yeah, it's funny. Angela's here in the chat now. We were talking about Dead Space, and I would pay money to watch her in a dark room with our surround sound on playing Dead Space. That would go viral. That would be an absolute viral video, recording her playing Dead Space, because she probably wouldn't survive that game. She would probably have a stroke. I think very highly of her. She's a badass. But that game was brilliant. That game was brilliant. And again, I've only made it like maybe halfway through the first one. So they've got Dead Space 2, 3. I think they've got another one that just came out. But it's actually subpar is good in golf. Yes, it is. Yeah. I might. Hey, Life with T. Will, what's up? Yeah, we might do that. I'm probably, because I've got multiple webcams and I got a bunch of laptops and a bunch of crap. I got more digital device or electronic devices I don't even know what to do with anymore. I've got crap everywhere. But I was thinking about setting up like a dual cam and filming. I mean, it would go viral. Like I would put money on that it would go viral, because it'd be the funniest damn thing ever. And what makes it funny, she's not a gamer at all. Like, she does not play games. And so not only is she going to experience one of the best horror games ever made, in my opinion, but she also doesn't know the controllers. And so she would be trying to, and she's in life and death, and she doesn't know how to use a controller. It would be a beautiful, beautiful nightmare. Dave Durango, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. People, yes, I use keyword errors, but this is, yes, you type in the title of your video and it gives you the tags that you need to use for that video for SEO. Really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was anything that did that. So, interesting. So Hector Ramon Rizzo says, what is my favorite series? So series, are you talking like movies or games? And then Hit Hunter says, I use TubeBuddy, is what you use for the same thing. I sure currently why I play Resident Evil. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Huge Resident Evil fan. The last one I played, I believe, was 5. I think. Well, the one they were in Africa or Somalia, wherever they were, I wasn't a big fan of that one. That's the last one I played. I think that might be 5 or 6. Forgot. Yeah, Resident Evil's good. I do not like where they took Resident Evil. Now, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, those were the Resident Evils. They went, and even 4. I'll give you 4 too. After that, Resident Evil just went in my opinion, I didn't like the direction it went. Hit Hunters, I have TubeBuddy. It works a little different. You put time on video and it gives you the keywords you need to use. You copy and paste them into the tag section. So yeah, I will take a look at that. I'll actually do a test with rapid tags and see how it works. I'll actually do rapid tags against tags that I think I should put and see where it goes. Yeah, Resident Evil 4, let me rephrase that. If I'm correct, Resident Evil 4 was the first time that you had like the shoulder camera, right? And I believe it was, what the hell's his name? Was it Chris? Was it Chris that you play? The cop? But if that's the case, then yeah, that was one of my favorites too. I really like that one. Resident Evil 5 is in Africa and 6 is trash. Yeah, I mean it sucks because I'm kind of like a franchise boy, you know. So like if I like a franchise like Resident Evil, if I like a franchise, I'll play it no matter what. That goes same with like a Final Fantasy. I'll play it no matter what. Oh yeah, all the Resident Evil. Yeah, absolutely. I would say my favorite series, like a TV series, my favorite series is Battlestar Galactica. And the old one and the new Battlestar Galactica was just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful series. And I really hope that they do something with that later. But the revamped Battlestar Galactica, I binge watch doesn't even cover how I watched that series. That was just pure beauty. And I actually got the box set. I don't have Caprica. There's something else that was kind of like a mini movie that was kind of like a spin-off off of Battlestar Galactica. But but yeah, that was, I mean, when they redid that, man, that was, matter of fact, I actually took off. That's when it came out. When I found out about it, I was working for Ford, and I actually took vacation time from Ford to binge watch that series. I took like 4 days off, and I watched almost all of them. So yeah. Dave Dorano says the new Battlestar Galactica, one of my favorite. Yeah, it was awesome. So Hidden Hunters, you're probably not going to like this from me, but Final Fantasy, I'm actually playing Final Fantasy 14, I think it is. I actually haven't played it in a couple of weeks. I do need to get on and play. I'm really enjoying it. I did not, the first Final Fantasy I played was Final Fantasy 8. 8? Yeah, it was Squall. I believe that was 8. I loved it. That's what hooked me on Final Fantasy. Well, no, correction. I misspoke. The first Final Fantasies that I played were on Game Boy, and that was Final Fantasy. And then there was a couple of, I forgot what the titles were, but it was on Game Boy. And then Game Boy Color came out, and so I played on Game Boy Color. The first like console Final Fantasy that I played was Final Fantasy 8 with Squall and all them. Loved it. Absolutely. I fell in love with the franchise after that, because it was like, even though Final Fantasy was the first like 3D Final Fantasy, I played Final Fantasy 7 after Final Fantasy 8, and I hated Final Fantasy 7. Hated it. And I think the reason is because I went from the 8 graphics to the 7 graphics. The storyline was cool with Cloud and all that, you know, and Sephiroth and Red 8 and Sid, and what was the vampire guy? What the hell was his name? Cerebrus? Not Cerebrus. What the hell was his name? Might have been Cerebrus. I forgot. No, Vincent. I'm sorry. Vincent was his name. His name was Vincent. I did not like it. Again, storyline was cool. You know, the gold saucer and all that was cool, and the Mogs and everything. But I really, really liked 8. And 9, because I own all the Final Fantasy. I own all of them, and I'm actually going to buy more collector's editions before they get super out of range. And then the next one I liked after that was 10. And then 10 was kind of the last one that I played until this new. I played the one with Lightning. I think that's 12. I think it is. Is it 12? And then Lightning Returns. I bought it. I bought the collector 10 edition. Never played it. And then 9, I have 9. It doesn't appeal to me at all. I don't like really cartoony games. I don't like it. So let's see here. The DLCs for 15 were iffy, but I enjoyed it. Let's see here. I agree absolutely with Jacob. I didn't watch the old Battlestar Galactica. I liked very much Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, and Murder, She Wrote was a good one. I do like Murder, She Wrote. That's an old school one. Hidden Hunters, now they bought Tekken 7. Oh, Tekken 7, cool. Do you not hate on 8? Oh no, I loved 8. Dude, that card game was badass in that game. The thing that came closest to the card game in Final Fantasy VIII was Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. Blitzball was pretty fun too. Melanie, what's going on? Great to have you here. If I could be a superhero, who would I be? I would be Superman. Hands down. I know that's like the generic thing to say, but I would be Superman. Superman's got everything I'd ever want. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is a lot like WoW. It has the Final Fantasy culture, but it is a lot like WoW. It is. I hate to say it, but it is. Lightning had like 3 games. Honestly, not... yeah, I haven't played it enough to know that. Because I played the Final Fantasy because I had Xbox. I went away from PlayStation. And so it was Final Fantasy came out on Xbox. I'm like, hell yeah. And that was the one that Lightning premiered in. And it was a very linear game. Extremely linear. So very different than the open world that Final Fantasy normally always is. So that was something that was new. Because I don't like linear games. I like open world sandbox games. I can just do whatever. Dave Durango, I have not seen. JC Booz, excellent Meek working today. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on. No mic blooper yet. Dude, I checked my phone, and I had like 5 messages and a phone call from people saying, your mic's not working. Oh, hold on a second. Is my mic working? Uh-oh. I'm just kidding. It works. But there will be a blooper. I mean, my Streamlabs isn't connected to YouTube yet, so I guess that's a blooper. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it was cool because the Lightning games, they were visually appealing. I mean, there's a lot of effects in that game. Yeah, I was not a Lost fan, but I will say I haven't really watched Lost. I know Lost was like the big thing, but I don't think I've given it enough time. Did I see any Italian movies? I don't know what an Italian movie is. I've seen The Italian Job. Seen that one. So, that being said, who wants to be put on the big screen? Who wants their channel looked at today? And I think I got a donation. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Since YouTube is not hooked up to my Streamlabs, I am not getting real-world updates on this. But let me take a look here. I think I just did. One second. Let's take a look. While my headphones beat the hell out of this new mic placement, I'm going to have to back this mic off a little bit. And see, I'm not going to be able to see your username either. So hopefully whoever donated is still here. Oh, it was Black Rose. So Black Rose came in with a $15 donation. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Black Rose, are you still here? I know you took... I'm going to have to get a hold of her. I'm going to have to get a hold of her. That's horrible. I'm not getting updated for this. JC Boo said, I presented my latest video to my class today, and my friends really enjoyed it. Awesome. We can always take a look at that. And Lee Gypsy Child is here. How are you doing? Great to see you. So again, if you do want your channel looked at, again, this isn't Feedback Friday. This is just promoting your channel. And everybody can see you and kind of learn what you're all about. We'll go ahead and do that, and then I will do my promoting. That's awesome. Cool. Okay, JC Boo, we'll pull you up. Pull you up, my little JC Boo. I'm going to have to get a hold of Black Rose. I feel horrible that I did not shout her out while she was here. That sucks. JC Boo. Okay, that is you. Okay, I'll pull you up here. JC Boo is now, or not JC Boo, but Emma Black Rose is now a lieutenant in the Billet Army. Boom. JC Boo, do you have 2 channels? I see JC Boo and JC Boo 2. Are those both your channels? Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm living the dream. I am living the dream over here, Lily Gypsy Child. Thank you so much for being here. You're a new channel here, so what this is all about, this is about networking. This is about promoting your channel, telling people who you are, what you do, what you're about. So do not be afraid to talk about yourself here and promote your channel, promote what you do. And then we'll also display you, talk about you, the whole 9 yards. There's no bad self-promoting here as long as you understand this is not a sub-for-sub thing. Don't list your numbers. Don't beg for support. Don't do the whole I got you, you get me, blah, blah, blah. None of that. You know, just actually talk and engage. And there's some really good people here. There's some people that you can really build a solid network with. So that's what this is all about. So JC Boo has this one that is how to draw a man in a tutu. So let's take a look at this one, because I do like some tutus. Matter of fact, you should show this to Tree Trimmer. Tree Trimmer. Featuring. Oh, well, there you go. Featuring Island Life Fishing. All right, say it, because they're doing a big tutu thing over on their channel. So that would be really good marketing for you to do that. All right, this is JC Boo. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta put you up on the screen here. All right, this is JC Boo featuring Island Life Fishing, was also a great network channel. Really good guy. So JC Boo does a lot of speed drawing. So this is her. I think this is her drawing Island Life Fishing with the tutu on, the purple tutu they've been playing around with. And there's Island Life Fishing with his tutu. Great job, JC Boo. So she does a lot of these speed type drawing things on her channel. And she's also very, very active on Instagram. I've talked to her several times on Instagram. So it's always good to get into or connect with creators that are very active on different social media platforms. It's a really big deal. So great job. She's very, very, very good with artwork and with artwork programs. I'm definitely going to give this video a like. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. So greatly, greatly appreciate it, JC Boo. So Lily Gypsy Child is a new channel here. So we are going to take a look at their channel. I'm always up for promoting new people. So let's see here. 48 subscribers, 27.
Let's go have a journey, shall we?
1 second here. 27 videos and 468 views. So let's take a look at what is a Lily Gypsy Child. So let's, thank you, Mr. No problem. Mr. Muscles has got you. I got you. I got you, Boo, as in JC Boo. I got you. Oh, that rhymes. JC Boo, I got you. This right here is Lily Gypsy Child. Is a new channel here. So let's see what she's about.
Who is the Lee in Lily Gypsy Child? I started life as a beach baby. Then I became a country girl. My passion is photography. And I'm a bit of a gypsy. This is Sandy. She's my SUV/RV. She allows me to stay out into the field longer and get those great shots. She's complete with a bed, bath, and a kitchen. I love camping, and it's a great way to save on accommodations, so I can put that money into Sandy's fuel tank.
That's a nice picture right there. That's
cool.
This
is Domino. He's head of security. He's a gypsy too. We'd love to have you come along with us. Hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you know when there's a new video uploaded. Don't forget.
Enjoy the journey! That's cute. Hey, no problem, Sir Lancelot. No problem at all. That's a good-looking pup right there. That's a good-looking dog right there.
Hey, Domino, you want to say hello? Hey, Domino? Bye, you guys, and remember, enjoy the journey.
Very cool, Lily Gypsy Child. So, since you're here, there's how do I want to put this? Okay, so because you said that you that I think that's a Suburban that you have, or a Yukon. I just got a quick glimpse of your was it Sandy? I think you called it. So you're saying that you actually retrofitted that to be like an RV, so you have a shower and a kitchen, the whole 9 yards. That would be a really cool video. I don't know if you've done a video on that yet, but like the tiny houses and the mobile living and the gypsy lifestyle, the nomadic lifestyle, all of that's really, really big now. A lot of people are trying to get back to their roots and realizing that having an overabundance, like I own a very large storage unit, and then my little family owns like 4 storage units. Like we have crap everywhere, and so a lot of people are liquidating and using the items that they never use, actually getting money for it, and then using that money to go out and enjoy life or do other things with it, instead of just having a bunch of stuff that just sits around and does nothing for you. So that's really, really cool that you do that. That would be a great video to do, like a how-to, like how to take an SUV and like retrofit it to be more of like an RV. That would be a really cool video, because I know a lot of people are looking for stuff like that. Also, it's a Tahoe. Thank you. It's a Tahoe. Also, are you familiar with like the Blue Wave Odyssey, like his community? Or Johnny John and his community? Have you heard of those names before? Let's see here. Yeah, photography is a really cool skill as well, and that would really help. You on YouTube as well, especially with like really like captivating thumbs and stuff like that. I've met a lot of people that are really, really good with photos and videography. Yeah, sure. Lebanese, you can always get your channel promoted for free. During these network streams, you come in here quite a bit. I've known you pretty well since we always connect on my streams, and so don't feel that you have to pay anything to be promoted during these streams. I try to promote the people that are newer first, but if you want to get like things promoted off of YouTube or off of these streams, then definitely you can donate if you want to reach different audiences outside of YouTube. But don't feel that just to have yourself shown on these streams that you have to pay. Now, if you do donate, you get priority, and you also get priority on Feedback Fridays if you donate, but it's not required. So if you're wanting to donate, but I just want you to understand that it's not required to do that. But if you do want to, you're more than welcome to do so. And I'll go ahead, if one of the moderators can drop a link to my webpage, jacobillet.com, I'd appreciate that. But again, don't feel that that's the only way you can get recognition here. That's one of the big things I want everybody to make sure that they know. Yes, love. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, thank you, Hector. I'm not a YouTube expert, so I also want to throw that out there. I'm not a guru. I will become YouTube certified. I will take their certified program so I can help more newer users. But YouTube is still new to me as well. There's a lot of similarities between, say, web hosting, webmastering, SEO, exposure, development, a lot of the geeky stuff that I've done for companies in the past, including my own company, that directly translate onto YouTube success. But YouTube is still a different beast because it has the community aspect and has there's a lot of politics in YouTube that I've come to find out. So that being said, yes, I do try to help people, but I don't consider myself a guru on YouTube. I can definitely help people get there, but I am not like the say-all be-all because I am a new YouTuber myself. But I really do appreciate you saying that, though. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. My robot, actually. My robot posted it, and then Hidden Hunters posted my link. So anyways, Lebanese, that is where you would go to donate if you want to do that. Again, if you're just wanting to get your channel promoted, I'll definitely give you a shout out, and that's free. You don't have to pay me to do that. Let's see. Hidden Hunters. Oh, I can download Dead Space video, fix tile bit. Thank God I don't have to delete. Yes, you can download your video so you don't have to refilm. That is a nice feature. Tree trimmer. Oh, whoa, we got tree trimmer in the house. Check this out. And matter of fact, tree trimmer, I just looked at JC Boo's channel that did the tutu artwork for Island Life Fishing. And she should do a tutu thing for you because I know how much you love that tutu over there, Tree Trimmer 82. So Tree Trimmer 82, if you guys do not know about this channel, you need to check him out and you need to go over and see what he's about. Tree Trimmer 82 has a massive online community. He actually works in collaboration with another channel called Island Life Fishing. So Tree Trimmer, if you can, go ahead and drop your link to your channel as well as Island Life Fishing if you would. Everybody who's here or watches this video after the fact, go over and take a look at Tree Trimmer 82. Definitely do that because you will be exposed and connected to a very large, very active community. Plus, you have a chance to be one of the 3 featured channels on his YouTube channel and on Island Life Fishing's channel as well. So you have 6 opportunities every day to have your channel put on their community tab and to be talked about and discussed and promoted. Really, really big thing. I think there are over 7,000 YouTube subscribers between the 2 of them that your content gets pushed out to. And so definitely go over and take a look at Tree Trimmer 82. I believe his stream starts at 8 o'clock Central Time, I believe it is. And then after his stream, Island Life Fishing will come on after that, and I believe that would be at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time because they tandem it. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why my streams are from 2 to 5 Mountain Time, is that after that, then you've got Pusa Studios. After Pusa Studios, then there's Tree Trimmer 82. After Tree Trimmer 82, it's Island Life Fishing. So definitely go over and take a look at their channels and connect, because they'll expose you to a very large community, much larger than the community that I have, and they're way more entertaining than I am. So you definitely go over and take a look. It's been a pleasure being acquainted with them and networking and collaborating with them. So definitely go over and take a look at what they're all about. Let's see here. Yes, I photoshopped tree and island together last week. That's awesome. Because yeah, the tutu thing has been a very successful thing for them. They've gotten a lot of people laughing and engaged, and that's really cool because they're both very passionate about helping other people. They're both really good guys. So that's definitely somebody those are the kind of people that you should support. So yeah, really cool. I've learned a lot from them as well. So Hector says, sorry, Jacob and all the guys. Now I have to go. Glad to talk with you, man. Bye. Hope to see you soon, my friend. Bye to all you guys. I knew interesting person this evening. Awesome, Hector. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that, Tree Trimmer. Thank you. I'm the new guy on the block. I am very new here, about 3.5 months, and I can say, matter of fact, I've actually posted on Twitter. I share your stuff quite often, and I've done a lot of dedication stuff to you as well. When I first joined the community, I did see a massive increase in subscribers, as well as actually getting good connections with people like Pull My Pork Barbecue, Milo Money Mindset, all these different guys that are really active on YouTube that I've actually been able to develop a good friendship and a good relationship with. And that is all because of you. So my hat's off to you, man. I respect the hell out of you and what you do on the platform. So again, and it's an honor to have you here, man. It really is, because I know you're a busy guy. You've got your landscaping business that you're doing, and you're setting up for the streams, the whole 9 yards, and answering, you know, questions and messages you get all the time. So you here and giving me your time is a big deal. So thank you so much for being here, and anything that you see that I can improve or I can do better, Tree Trimmer, please let me know, because I do put you in very high regards. And that being said, we are going to show another channel, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my shilling to those that have supported. So Angela Bartlett's come on and says, hey, sorry, I'm back now. We had a diaper failure that required a hose. That has happened a couple of times now. Oh, she was just talking about the damn Bam Barker. So Treacher82 told his wife, said, no, we are not getting a dog. Nope, we don't need a damn dog in here. So his wife went out and got a Chihuahua. Which we have called, me and my wife have called the damn Bam Barker. So yeah, so you can definitely go over and take a look. Take a look at their dog as well. And again, definitely make sure that you catch Tree Trimmer 82 at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can see how a real streamer does their networking streams. So very, very cool. Very good at what he does. And so there was another channel that we were going to show, and that was, where are you? Let's see if I can find you. Because that was Lily Gypsy Child that we just showed. I'm going to go ahead and jump on the slideshow real quick. Now that we showed that. Oh yeah, Tree Trimmer knows who you are, Angela. She he's familiar. Yeah, she did win that. she definitely did win that. That's yeah, that's how my marriage is. That summarizes my marriage in a nutshell. Hello, I'm back. Boom! BioLife is back in the house. Welcome, BioLife. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. So Lebanese Gamer Pro says, I know I don't need to donate, Jacob, but I really like your networking streams. It helps me a lot with my job, so I can go support you with my... Yeah, no problem, man. If that's what you want to do... Again, like I said, I mean, I shout out and network with everybody. That doesn't cost anything. But if you actually want me to do work for you on different social media, on my websites, on my email mailing lists, and the whole 9 yards, and incorporate you into my videos, which I'll do shout outs to you during the intro of my videos, and then leave your links and then put your image on my videos, the whole 9 yards. And yes, you definitely donate to get those. And those services, you're really not buying services. That's basically me to just say thank you to you. Because that's just kind of how I am, and that's just how I operate. So, well, dang, my son got dropped off, so no throwing him in the snow. Well, that sucks. I was looking forward to hearing that or seeing that if you were recording it. So, oh well. But anyways, yeah, Lebanese Gamer Pro. So if you do decide you want to donate, it's jacobillet.com, and then it's just like doing a super chat any other channel. But I know there was another channel in here, and so if you are new here, this is Power Networking. This is a networking stream, so this is not sub for sub. We don't pull that crap here. We don't do all the coding, and don't be like, hey, I sub to you, you sub for me. Any of that other stuff, we don't. Send it right back. So I just had one of my hold on one second. One of my clients just messaged me. Been dealing with a $35,000 fraudulent check with one of my companies, and so we're trying to. Oh. What time is it? Okay. Call you in 30. Okay. Sorry about that. That's kind of a big issue we've been dealing with one of his banks. Anyways, so where was I at? Crap. I lost my train of thought. So how about them Patriots, huh? Support Zoe's diaper blowout fund. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do my shill. Oh, yes, that's where I was at. So, power networking, right? So, it's your opportunity to come here in the chat and promote your channel. Talk about yourself. Talk about what you do, your last video. This is all about you guys. This is all about talking to people and letting people know who you are, what you're about, what you stand for, and connecting with either creators or consumers on YouTube here, excuse me, in the chat. Yeah, big summer blowout. Awesome. Hey, how you doing? So I am going to absolutely, butcher your name. So it would be Eve Doral 75 TV. So Eve. I'm going to call you Eve because I am not the most intelligent guy in the world. So, Eve, how are you doing? Welcome. If you are new here, I just announced it, but this is my power networking segment on my show, or on my channel, I should say. And so this is an opportunity for you to talk about what you do, who you are, what you stand for, your videos, and to network and talk and get to know other people that are either consumers or creators on the platform. So this stream is all about you and all about getting more exposure and more eyes on your content. So you can promote yourself. There's no bad promoting here. There's as long as you don't spam, I really don't care what you do. And obviously trolls, but trolls happen no matter what. So definitely take this opportunity to talk about yourself and talk about what you do. And without further ado, I do got to give my shout outs to my supporters. So we're going to go ahead and hit the current ranks right now. And so the ranks are reset every week. So if you donate to certain limits or certain amounts throughout the week, you get a full week of services as a big thank you from me for the week following when you donated. So the donations end on Friday, and then on the weekend it cycles, and I make the web posts and the blogs and the promotion and everything, and then I actively promote your channel for a week after. So there's 3 tiers. You've got the lieutenant tier, you've got the major tier, you've got the general tier, right? So if you donate $10 throughout a week to the channel, you become a lieutenant. As a lieutenant, you get shouted out around every half hour to an hour on my live streams, and I also put your channel and channel description in my weekly digest blog that gets sent out every Sunday from BilletEnterprises.com. All about pro marriage. Very cool. Well, I will go ahead and promote your channel right after I get done with this. And so the channels that are at the lieutenant rank this week is Miss Kathy. And so moderators, if you could do me a huge deal or huge favor, if you can, be right back, no problem. Moderators, so if you could do me a huge favor and drop a link to Miss Kathy's channel. Miss Kathy's channel, she's actually relaunching her Real Talk segment on her channel, and so you can go over and take a look at that. She also is in the education field. She is a science teacher, so you can go ahead and go over and take a look at what she's about. And her daughter has a channel called Hey Guys, It's Jessie. She broke over 1 million views. She is a young entrepreneur and volleyball player, and so you can definitely go over and take a look at them and what they're about. And so Miss Kathy, thank you so much for your $10 donation on my channel, and so I will be shouting you out. I am your own personal shill for the next week for that donation. So again, thank you so much. We also have at the major rank, we had Jackie Evans 333 come in with a, I'm actually going to pull her up real quick, with a $25 donation. So with a $25 donation, she not only gets shouted out during all my live streams every 30 minutes to an hour, but she also gets the link and channel description of her channel put on every one of my streams and my videos for a week. And so she gets a little bit of backlinking done there, and she gets more eyes and more exposure to her content. So Jackie Evans, thank you so much for your awesome donation to the channel. And I'm going to be linking your channel here in just a second once your channel loads. And then, and again, that happens for a week. Now, at the general level, right? So if you donate $50 or more throughout the course of a week, you become a general. Now, as a general, not only is your channel talked about and promoted every half hour to an hour on my streams, but I also promote your channel and promote what you do and list an icon of your channel during the intros of all of my videos. And I also promote your channel out to over 4,500 different healthy social media connections. I also promote your channel on a dedicated SEO optimized blog post promoting your channel that's put on my blog at BilletEnterprises.com. Plus, I promote your channel on the teaser trailers of all of my videos that I publish throughout the week. So I publish I publish 4 videos a week and at least 5 streams a week. And so you're promoted during all of those. And I also put you as a featured channel on my YouTube channel as well. And so as of right now this week, we have nobody is coming at the general level. However, I have gotten a $50 donation from Pull My Pork Barbecue that has come in, but I'm going to be promoting his channel starting next week, so he gets a full week of promotion. And so if you do want to donate, you can donate at jacobbillet.com, or you can go to my Patreon, and I will actually link my Patreon to where you can have a monthly subscription at a 10% discount to where you will be promoted every time my channel goes live or my videos go live. You don't have to worry about donating all the time. So you would just have a one-time charge monthly to get these services, and you don't even have to be in the streams. You could be off doing whatever, and your channel will still be getting promoted with you being here or with you not being here. So I'm actually going to link that Patreon right now. I have not done my official announcement for my Patreon yet, but I will list it here. I'm actually going to be doing a Patreon announcement video this week, and also incorporating it with my bot posts as well as my channel. So, but as of right now, it has not publicly been known. So let me go ahead and log into Patreon real quick, and I will get that link to you guys. Hey, Deke, what's going on? Good to see you, Deke. And so Eve is a new channel here, so we're going to go ahead and see what they're all about as soon as I log in here. And so I actually also have a private Discord as well that I'm making for this. But I'm going to go ahead and hit this link real quick here so you guys can see. And I'm brand new to Patreon, so give me a second here. I don't exactly know how to do this. I tried to make a custom link, and the custom link was not working. So where are you? Oh, come on! I know it was right here. Okay, here it is. I gotta make a custom link for this damn thing. It's just irritating. So there's the Patreon link right there if you guys want to check it out. Not sure if, well, I know none of you have seen it yet because it was just put together. So Eve is new here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at Eve. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Tree Trimmer. Thank you again so much for being here, and hopefully you'll get some new people in your stream tonight. I will see you tonight. So Eve is right here. Boom. Yeah, that's for the lieutenant rank. So for $36 a month, you'll be shouted out during all of my live streams, every live stream, regardless if you're here or not, every time. So at least 5 or 6 times a week. So, oh my God, MMO Bites. MMO Bite, man, what's up, dude? What's up? It's good to see you. I actually just pulled you up on Patreon, and I was looking at doing a subscription with you. I just joined on Patreon, so I'm learning it. So the gurus like you that are kicking ass on it on YouTube, I definitely like picking your brain. So MMO Bite is actually, it really is cool when he comes in here. So MMO Bite is getting ready to hit 200,000 subscribers on his channel. 200,000 subscribers, man. How crazy that. Does awesome game reviews. If you want to see how, if you're in video games, matter of fact, Hidden Hunters, you talk about video games quite a bit. There was also a couple other people in here that were talking about video games. If you want to see like an awesome game review channel that does excellent work and it's got a huge following, everything from the thumbs to the SEO optimization, to the way he presents it, to the dialogue and everything, go over and take a look at MMO Bite. Go do yourself a huge favor and see. Oh, okay, I won't yet, but I was, because I just pulled you up on Patreon. When was it? Before I left for Thanksgiving. That's when I created my Patreon. So I'll wait for you to overhaul it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how you do it so I can learn. But again, go over and take a look at MMO Bite. He's very, very busy, so it's really an honor that he comes in here for a few minutes whenever he can. Matter of fact, his wife is Miss Sticks, who frequents these chats as well. If you want to learn how to do it right, be successful on YouTube, go over and take a look at MMO Bite. That is a huge channel that still contacts and talks and communicates with everybody who gets a hold of them. And if you want to get a hold of him, definitely subscribe to him on Twitter. And if you're not subscribed to him, help him get over the 200,000 subscribers. Once you go over and you take a look at one of his videos, you're going to subscribe anyways. He's that damn good. So always go over. Yeah, he's a really, really cool channel. Go over and take a look at him. And I mean, he's 200,000 subscribers. He's doing something right. And I don't know how many millions of views he's hit. So, and then and so there's some conversation here going with Deke and all of them. Matter of fact, MMO Bite, I'm going to show your channel, dude. I actually just saw that you came in and tipped $5, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So MMO, I'm going to show you real quick. Eve, I'll show you right after MMO Bite. But I want you all to see a channel that you can really learn from, and a personality you can really learn from. You look at 199,000, dude, you're almost there. MMO Bite, you're right there, man. 199K subscribers, dude. You're going to hit it, bro. You're going to hit 200,000. You're going to do it, man. Gonna look at that. Over, what is that? Over 8.25 thousand subscribers this month, dude. All right, check this out. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show him on the big screen. 1 second here. All right, this is MMO Bite. So I'm not gonna do a feedback Friday or anything on him, but I'm just gonna point some things out to you. Especially those that are watching this and those that see the stream a little bit later. So look at the layout, right? So the nice thing about his layout is that he has the layout built to either you can see a space on mobile, see a space on desktop, and then see a more complete space on TV. So he's got that all figured out. It's very high quality graphic, high resolution. It's simple, but yet it shows what you need to see. And again, look at that, 199K, man, he's right there. So yeah, almost at 64 million views on YouTube. But check this out, right? How he's got this set up, he's got his channel tags and everything. We're going to take a look at one of his last videos. So Lineage 2, right? Matt, Lineage 2, I didn't even know they remastered that. Hopefully they remaster, oh, damn it, was it Legend of the Dragoon? Legend of the Dragoon needs to be remastered, because I will binge play that. Hey, Miss Sticks. So Miss Sticks is MMO's wife. That's here. Matter of fact, my wife is also here, Angela Bartlett. So we've got a full-on thing going on. So look at this. So 8 hours ago, he launched his Lineage 2, 8 hours and
When
it's
I built
already
my
at
business, I
what,
used
12,000
Fiverr.
views?
I found a designer for my logo, a programmer for my website, writers.
Almost 13,000 views. So take a look at this quality. Take a look at this quality, guys. This right here, this is what we all should strive to do. I'm going to go ahead and blow him up real quick here.
Yes, yes, it is really coming. This is not a lie. This is not clickbait, and most importantly,
Here is voice.
this is not for mobile devices.
The voice
this
is
is
so
for good
good.
old-fashioned PC, baby. If you've been watching the MMO scene, then you'd know a little while ago NCSoft announced that they were doing a graphical overhaul of Blade & Soul, porting the game over to Unreal Engine 4 after all these years. Did Blade & Soul need it? Not really, but that doesn't mean that we don't appreciate getting the opportunity to play Blade & Soul in an overhauled state. We've seen trailers, and they look impeccable. Whether or not NCSoft can live up to the hype and bring an optimized, high-quality experience is a complete other story, though. But people believe that that is pretty much where NCSoft would stop, because, well, honestly, what other MMOs do they have? Ion, which has had its North American servers dead for longer than I can remember. Guild Wars, which, and I know there are still fans of the original Guild Wars game here, and I'm not saying that it's bad, so don't jump down my throat here. I'm just stating that it hasn't really been all that popular in quite a few years by this point. Guild Wars 2, which NCSoft are slowly moving into maintenance mode, much to the dismay of the community.
And just one thing, I mean, that's a big thing that I've heard a lot of people talk about is learning how to effectively use your voice on YouTube.
Because here we are, at the end of
the more I read about it, the more I see it is linked to more successful YouTubers. Is listen to his voice, clear, listen to the different ways he articulates, the volumes that he uses, the engagement, really, really good voice quality.
Devices. This
and
is
a lot of people would be very surprised to see
how
successful that can make you on YouTube.
NCSoft announced earlier last month that they were looking for a tactical artist that is familiar with Unreal Engine 4, Maya, and 3ds Max for work on Lineage 2 Remastered, also referred to as L2 Remastered. Yeah, creative, I know. Interestingly, NCSoft actually never officially announced the project at G-Star 2019, which was highly unusual, I guess, since that is the convention that every South Korean publisher announces games at. However, even despite the lack of an official announcement, the overhaul is going to be quite a daunting task to undertake, as the game was originally released way back in 2003, and upgrading the game to Unreal Engine 4 is not going to be easy. In fact, an overhaul like this has never even really been attempted before, and if that isn't difficult enough, Lineage 2 launched back in South Korea in 2003 and was built on Unreal Engine 2.5. Yeah. That should give you a rough estimate of how complex this will ultimately end up being if NCSoft are even capable of completing this transition at all. Lineage 2 over a decade ago was one of the most popular MMORPGs around. If you hadn't played the game, then you hadn't experienced what the genre truly had to offer. Yes, the game, much like all MMOs, changed quite drastically over time, becoming more pay-to-win and much more casual-friendly. But even though the game was very popular over here in the West, the South Korean iteration of Lineage 2 remained significantly more popular, having tens of millions of active players. Honestly, that could be the reasoning behind Lineage 2 Remastered. The game is still highly popular over in South Korea. I mean, the game has remained alive and receiving updates for well over 16 years now. And if there is anything we know.
And another thing, because I don't want to talk over him because there's a lot of knowledge a lot of the smaller guys can take from this, you know. But like with Mystics we've been saying, you know, people actually go to like voice courses and learn how to use their voice to have a better presence. And it's especially difficult when you, for example, what MMOByte does is he doesn't have his face, he doesn't have anything on the video, it's just solely looking at gameplay and game trailer. And so sometimes, even if you don't have a very good voice, if you don't know how to use your voice very well, and again, I'm not saying I'm an expert at all, this is stuff that I've just recently learned that I'm reading about. When people can't see your mannerisms or your excitement or your involvement with your face on screen, it makes your voice usage even that much more important. Because if you see somebody, they're excited, they're like, oh my god, blah blah blah, some people really like to see that, to have that connection. But then again, some people, like even some people that watch a lot of video game streams, they don't want commentary. They don't want anybody else there. They don't want to hear the person who's playing the video game talking. They don't want nothing. They just want to see the game. And that's becoming more popular as people are really chasing after that niche. So some people like to see the players, some people don't like to see the players. But on stuff like this, since his face is not there, and you're not getting the facial cues or the or recognizing certain things or certain behaviors and patterns while he's doing this, the only way he can convey himself as a personality is through his voice. And that on itself is difficult. Because I see a lot of gaming videos, especially during my Feedback Fridays. I see a lot of reviews, a lot of gameplay, whichever. And a lot of people can't do it. They just can't do it well, especially when their face isn't there. And so, matter of fact, like what Mystex is talking about right now, is that's a difficult thing to do. But again, I mean, understanding the power of voice and putting it together, it sounds like he's got really good equipment and his presence is really good. And not just that, but he's an authority. I mean, if you listen to it when he's talking about the statistics in South Korea and the U.S., and you know how often these games are uploaded, when DLC content is available, when things are upgraded, the history of the game, the developers, you know, these different events. I mean, he is an actual authority. He's not just like taking a game that's trending and then doing a quote-unquote review on it. Like, he's actually reviewing the entire franchise, you know, and the timelines and what happened and what didn't happen and what the developers thought of and what the developers have tried to do, and then what the players are doing and what the player feedback is. So, I mean, it's not just trying to jump on a trendy game. I mean, obviously trending games are playing a role, and so therefore, you know, a lot of people will say, yeah, we're going to do a review on this game because it just came out, and so it's fresh, and so a lot of people are searching for it. So the more searches for it, the better you can SEO optimize it to get more visibility, because, I mean, when developers announce something, that's traffic that you can jump on, you know, to get more visibility. I mean, that's how trends work, you know. But he's offering a very in-depth, comprehensive review as an authority, and that's giving credibility to his character. It's giving credibility to his dominance in that space. And so that's what's going to convert people to subscribe to him, because they're going to see Lineage and they go, holy crap, this guy knows about this and this and this and understands the developers. And so if they're a fan of another game that Lineage is, that is made by the developers of Lineage, or whatever, or in different spaces. I mean, whatever he talks about during these videos, people are going to subscribe to him because they want to see his outlook or his authority on other things that are game related. So a lot of gamers play more than just one game. A lot of gamers are going to familiarize themselves with his content very easily because, again, his thumbnails and everything else, it makes it very apparent what he does in every video. And so, again, since he has that authority, he dominates that space. That's why he's so big. And he's going to continue. I mean, he's going to be a 1 million+ subscriber channel. I mean, there's no doubt he's going to be. You know, he is going to be a dominant force on YouTube. He already is. You know, and so the one thing that I really respect about him and his wife is they both work in tandem with each other. So they both support each other's content. Mystex is always sharing his videos on Twitter, always talking about stuff. I mean, they post screenshots, and they have a really cool relationship that's mutually supportive of each other's ventures, which is really, really cool. So I just really want to point that out, that, you know, a lot of people chase trends, but they don't really offer value. They're just really relying on the traction of their videos, just because it has a searchable term, it has a searchable subject. But a lot of people go, well, I posted a Fortnite video and it got 2,000 views or whatever, you know, in a couple of days, but I got like 2 subscribers out of it. He goes, why is nobody subscribing? I mean, the viewers that are non-subscribed are like 40, 50, 60, 70%, and they can't figure it out. Well, because people watch that video because, and I don't know what the actual viewer duration was. I can't see that data unless I'm in their account. But they'll get all these hits and all these views, but nothing is converting to subscribers, which that's the ultimate goal, right? The ultimate goal is to get those subscribers so that more people are exposed to your content and you get a loyal subscriber base that grows. And so typically your videos will get more views. Then you're obviously be able to make more money off of ad revenue, or if you're an affiliate, people start trusting your judgment or trusting your content, so you can sell a lot easier because you're considered a consultative seller. And so having a subscriber base, a low subscriber base, is very important, you know. And so a lot of people just don't realize that, you know, they need to actually add value to get that subscriber, or people will just watch a little bit of video and they'll move on. You didn't give them anything to of value to subscribe to. They don't want to see anything more from you. They just want to see that video because of that title, because it was trending. And so he's excellent at it, and I've really learned a lot from him, believe it or not. And I'm not a gaming channel, but I do watch a lot of the content and a lot of the delivery and the thumbs, and the biggest thing is Twitter. He's showed me the significance of Twitter and using it, because I was very anti-Twitter before I connected with MMObyte and Mystics. And even though I'm not a big, I mean, I have like barely over 100 followers right now, but I've actually connected deeper to a lot of people that I would have never connected to at that level, because they're not on Facebook and they're only on Twitter. And a lot of these guys I've done collabs with, a lot of these guys have actually donated to me, which is a really big deal. So these are really cool things, and these are cool tidbits of information that you can pull out of content like this. So we're gonna go play this video a little bit, then I'll promote another channel, and then I'll be ending
about
this
South
at
Korean
5
MMO developers, it is that they value high quality graphics above all else. Story, mechanics, and gameplay all be damned. So long as the game looks visually appealing, they have a game that's gonna make them billions of dollars. So what better way to drive up new player participation, or to at the very least bring players back to the game, than to do a complete graphical overhaul to rival other MMOs that are currently dominating the market. Not only that, but Lineage 2 was so popular that they went ahead and released Lineage 2 Classic for players to relive what made Lineage 2 great. To date, there are still thousands of players online concurrently on both the current version of the game and the classic version. Now, I would like to at least mention here that this overhaul is a work in progress. While it has been officially confirmed by NCSoft themselves, it is likely going to require a lot of time and even more effort on the part of the developers. So expecting this anytime in the immediate future is highly unlikely, especially since NCSoft confirmed that Project TL, the sequel to Lineage, is going to be releasing in 2020. What form that's going to take, alpha testing or beta testing, remains to be seen, but they confirmed that it'll be released in a playable state next year. Whether that will ultimately delay the Lineage 2 remastered overhaul is up for discussion, but suffice it to say, NCSoft have a lot of work on their table right now. I never got to play Lineage 2 back when it was still relevant and popular, but I was excited when Lineage 2 Classic launched. I'm excited about Blade & Soul's Unreal Engine 4 upgrade, and equally as excited, if not more so, for Lineage 2 Remastered, because this game is probably going to look gorgeous. I wonder if then they plan on introducing the graphical overhaul to Classic as well. Hey, well, another thought for another video. But this is my opinion, my current impressions of the game and NCSoft's latest announcement. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to it? Does it look exciting? Will you try it out, or do you even want to? Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
MMObyte Mobile. He's got a mobile channel as well. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go over there and take a look at that real quick. I didn't know you had a mobile channel, MMObyte. MMObyte Mobile. So the branding is excellent. Look at that. Finally taking game into mobile devices in bite-sized form.
I've actually done a video on Destiny Child.
Oh, you're so good at this. It disgusts me. You're just so damn good. Alright, I'm gonna subscribe to that channel too. Disgusting. Hey, look at that. So that mobile channel's almost at 19,000 subscribers and over 1 million views already. It's just absolutely awesome. Oh, nice new mic. I appreciate it. I've had it for a little bit, and I'm still screwing around with the, with the placement of it. I do like this placement right here because I can see both my screens, and I can move my hands and type and move my mouse without hitting stuff. So Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's in the house. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, how you doing? Hidden Hunters, trust me, I was very anti-Twitter as well, but as a business person, I have to adapt and overcome. Even though I hate using Twitter, Twitter has been a huge asset for me connecting with other YouTubers. And so and Discord is also another big one, and I am not a Discord fan either, but it helps, and that's what it's all about. Especially connecting with audience, which is such a big deal, you know? Let's see here. How's it, Tim? Said hi to you, Miss Dix. I promise Twitter is a great method. Yeah, and Miss Dix is absolutely right. Miss Dix is absolutely right. Michelle Skinner. Holy crap, Michelle Skinner. What are you doing? Michelle Skinner is who I got my husky from. That is here on the chat. I have not seen anyone in my chat so far there, Michelle Skinner. How are you doing? I'm not sure if you're still here. I was kind of ranting on another channel, but if you're still here, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and hit that real quick. She's actually what do you guys call on YouTube, an IRL friend? She's an IRL friend in real life. See ya. Thanks for the shout out. I need to rest. Had a long day at doc's office. No problem. No problem. So Eve is saying, how can one grow through Twitter? Miss Sticks, I'm sure, has already answered that. I'm behind on the chat, but I'll catch up here real quick. Definitely, you link with people with similar interests. They post on your tweets and vice versa. You show up in their followers' feeds. They follow you. They click your stuff. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up there, Miss Sticks. I do, yes, work in progress. Yeah, I don't use my Discord as much as I should. I should be doing that. I just, a little at a time. I'm so overwhelmed with work. See, I hate Twitter as well, but like everything, it has its uses, absolutely. Never overlook something that could potentially increase your audience. And it'll bite that. And again, you're a pro, man. I mean, 64 million views and 200,000 followers. You are doing something right. And so what you say, I definitely look at and try. Lovely dogs, yes. Haha, working and listening. So yeah, Michelle Skinner's a friend of mine from Sacramento, California, and that's who I got my husky from. My husky Nico, who is my little asshole. Muscleman8562 is here. Muscleman is also a networking streamer that streams quite regularly. You can definitely go out and take a look at his channel as well. Matter of fact, his mother was an IFBB professional bodybuilder, which is pretty cool. Because I used to bodybuild, so I like stuff like that. So he is in the house. Just kidding. I clean them up most of the time. I had a Dalmatian and now a Border Collie. Mystics, I'm not disgusting. Just because I don't clean up my toenail clippings doesn't mean... You know what? I don't clean up my toenail clippings either. Because they're good for fiber. And so my dog's not just playing. When the thing is I have like raptor toenails, so like I could jump and I could probably pierce arteries from other people that I decide to stab with my toenails. But when I clip them, they're like freaking rockets and they'll just take off, right? So I try to pick up as many as I can, which is probably maybe 50%. The other ones, you step on them and it gets stuck in your foot, and then you pick it out and you throw it away or whatever. That's just... It is what it is. I can't control. I mean, I use like hoof shears for my toenails. Let's see here. Have you ever seen your bathroom? Yeah, love you too, Michelle. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a great Christmas. I'll be sending you pictures of Nico in his Christmas suit this year. So we'll be home for Christmas. So Nico will be dressed up, because that's what we do with him, and he hates it. He absolutely hates it, but he's so photogenic that that's what we do. Let's see here. So okay, yes, I was going to show Eve's channel. So Ailbite says Instagram, although not as useful, is also help growing your brand alongside Twitter. And yes, that is a big one. Everybody who wants to be a creator or grow a brand needs to have an official Facebook, which is a professional Facebook. Not only for ads, but you can pass that 5,000 follower barrier. You can target certain demographics. The native Facebook video upload has a very high priority ranking on how the Facebook algorithm works. And so if you do your teaser trailers on native Facebook and then you link your YouTube channel in the comments or whichever, you'll get a lot of organic traffic from that. Facebook is a huge tool. Even you know, this newer generation, like, oh, Facebook's for old people, whatever, doesn't matter. It's such a huge platform that you can get a lot of visibility on it if you play it properly. And so that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do Eve's channel real quick, like I was supposed to do. And then we are going to go ahead and close it out so I don't step on any other streamers' toes. Because there are other streamers that do start streaming about around this time that I support, so I'd rather work in collaboration and not compete. So, that being said, Crazy Kiwi's back in the house.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing today?
And I cannot wait until Streamlabs starts working properly again because this is just pissing me off. All right. There we go. So this is Eve. We're going to go ahead and take a look at one of her videos here. So Eve, she does, she's Nigerian that lives in France. Her channel is dedicated to issues that affect people of color. I love positive outlook on life, which I reflect in my channel. However, I have bad days. Who doesn't? Her channel covers a wide range of subjects such as relationships, family life, fashion, beauty, and many more. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go and take a look at her video here.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Yes, it's your sister, your friend, your girl, as you all know. Yes, so I'm here again. Hivda75 TV. Yes. Okay, my beautiful subscribers. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting me. Yes. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Just press the subscribe button and don't forget to press the notification bell. And if you have subscribed before, you have not pressed the notification bell, please go back and press the notification bell. Please, 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 please support a sister, support a friend. If you press the notification bell, you will be notified of every video that I upload. Okay, thank you. God bless you. And for you who have been watching my video, every time you watch my video but you never subscribe, I beg you, make you press subscribe, make you support me now. Now beg I do, my people. Hey, now hey like the hello now do well for me. Okay, today guys, our topic.
So again, this is Eve Darl 75 TV that is here in the chat. So you have any questions for her or anything, feel free to communicate with her as we are showing one of her videos right now, and you can kind of fill her out and see what she's about.
To people out there. Yes. What do I mean? You give the very best of you to other people that you meet outside than to your spouse, to your husband, your wife, you know, to your whole family. Yes, what you are supposed to be giving to your family, to your wife, to your husband, is what you give out to other people. You know, I've seen a lot of them. Yes, I've seen a lot of them, and it makes me wonder how is it possible? How are they doing it? You know, the thing they make me wonder, I don't understand. How do they give the very best of you to other people? You know, they give one to your wife, you know, they give one to your husband. How did they happen? Your wife, your husband, these are the people you vow to spend the rest of your life with. Yes, even if you have not taken the vow, you know, but this is the person you claim that you love. The person where you say, you don't want me any other person come close to her. You don't want me any other woman come close to your husband. And the man don't want me any other man come close to his wife. but you are not giving the very best of you to your wife. You are not giving the very best of you to your husband. So I don't understand that place. I don't understand how the thing they play for you. You understand? Now I want to talk so. You know, in the house, you are very quick to anger. You are very quick in everything your spouse do. You are very quick, you know, to take offense in it. You know, you don't know how to say sorry at home. You don't know how to say thank you, and everything you do to you, it seems right. You know, okay, make a picture for house, you don't know how to tell your wife or your husband thank you. You don't know how to say sorry. You don't know how to say please. Everything where you do, anything at all where they happen, where you they do, everything they right to you. But for outside, you are the kindest man. You are the that is, you they very humble for outside. You they very nice to people. Then people see you as the most nicest person on earth, you know. And you for outside, you know how to say sorry. But for house, all these things, you know they do one. You know, your wife, your husband should be your number one. Yes, your spouse should be your number one. The one to give all your best to. Your husband doesn't deserve the worst from you. Your wife does not deserve the worst from you. What they deserve is the very best. The best is what they deserve. You know, you are hard up.
So I totally agree with her. Totally agree with her. You know, you give the person that you're with, you know, your husband, your wife, whichever, you give them the best of you. And then when you do that, you know, you create that kind of energy that resonates all around you. So she's talking kind of about the chain link effect that you have when you treat people around close to you, what it has onto not only your relationship and each other, but also those associated. So that's a very, very strong message. And if that is the kind of channel or messages that you like to see, definitely go over and take a look at her channel and what she's about. I don't know if her subscriber count is updating or not. One second here. So her subscribers are NA. So again, she's at 27, almost 28,000 views, 68 videos. That's very, very good for that video count. And if that's the kind of stuff that you want to subscribe to and you want to watch and you want to connect with her, she's here in the chat. Her link is in the chat box, and you can go over and take a look at what she's all about. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and start closing this out. Again, the floor is yours. Any of you can talk about what you thought about the stream, anything that you feel that I could do differently. Yes, it's just hidden. Yes, that's what it looks like. So again, the floor is your guys's for the next couple of minutes while I kind of shut everything down. Let me know how it went. Obviously, besides the Streamlab plugin that's not working. And I will be seeing you guys. I'll have my video hopefully posted on time tomorrow, now that I'm caught up on sleep, and still have a lot of stuff to catch up on this afternoon and this evening, but hopefully it'll be on the 8 o'clock schedule how it's supposed to be, and then the networking stream will commence on time tomorrow. So again, the floor is yours. Let me know what you thought and any closing statements you guys have. Well, I shut all this down here. All right, that's close that off. Oops. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. I'll also be doing the Patreon promotion as well, which will make things a lot easier for people that want to be regular donators, that can save a little bit of money and get everything done for them every time. That's probably what I would do. Crazy Kiwi, congratulations. 18 subscribers is a big deal. Hidden Hunters, go to, well, here. Hidden Hunters, I'll walk you through it real quick, my friend. Here, let me show you. Full screen this. Right. Okay. This is how to do channel tags. You go to your channel. Put this over here. All right, so you're going to go to your channel here, right? Then you're going to go to YouTube Studio, right here. And then on your YouTube Studio, you're going to go to the lower left-hand side. You're going to click on Settings, and then you're going to click on Channel. And then there's all your tags. And there you go. That is how you change your channel tags, right there. There you go. So now you know how to do it. And let's see here. Nathan T. Hello, Jacob, and all. Pop in real quick. I see you're on, but I'm at work. Can't stay. Give you a big thumbs up. Hey, thank you, man. Nathan T, thank you so much for that, brother. I appreciate that. It's very cool of you to come and say that. So, yeah, that's how you do your channel tags, guys. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down for the night. And I will, and again, I mean, you guys can contact me or whichever through the numerous ways on social media and phone and text or whichever. Yeah, no problem, Hidden Hunters. Not an issue. So that's how you do it. It actually took me a while when I was first building my channel to figure out how to do it. It took me forever. But there you go. So since I do so many of these reviews now, I remember it because I show people that quite often. A lot of people have a hard time with that. So, how long is 8.7 watch time? Are you talking 8.7 thousand? Like 8.7 thousand minutes? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about on that watch time, my friend. Oops. Okay, well, I will. Okay, so if you take 8,700, right? Divide that by 60, which are the hours. That's 145 watch hours right there. Cool. Well, welcome, Milo. Appreciate it. We're ending the stream. It's I'm a little over, but so 8,700 watch minutes is 145 hours. Sweet, Milo. I'll definitely take a look at that. Matter of fact, on my networking stream tomorrow, I'll probably pull you up and show that. So LMAO 1,968 watch hours divided by 4,000. So I don't know what you're trying to do with that, Hidden Hunter. Because what he told me was 8,700 minutes. How many hours that is, and that would be 145 hours. Yeah, no problem. Crazy Kiwi, well, I mean, it's relative. I mean, if you've got 8,700 minutes on, say, a video that you posted yesterday, well, I mean, that's really good watch time. So it really all depends. I mean, again, like for example, if you take a look at just some simple math, right? Where the hell is the... I think that's a clear out. Anyway, so if you take a look at, say, you know, 4,000 hours, right? Well, you're going to have to times that by 60 to get the minutes. So it's, you know, almost 250,000 minutes that you have to do to hit your 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, right? So 240,000 minutes. So if you divide that, say, by 365, which is a year, basically you need to average, to get that many minutes, you need to average 657 minutes every day. Which, again, that's minutes. So if we're going to divide that into hours, right, about 10 hours of watch time a day. Or 11, we'll round up to 11. 11 watch hours a day will get you to that 240,000 minutes, which is 4,000 hours. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. You want to go viral. I mean, going viral is extremely hard to do. But once you do, I mean, you're going to be getting a tremendous amount of watch time out of that. Let's confirm the math real quick. 11 hours every day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I mean, and again, like these streams that I typically do, my networking streams, I'll normally pull in between 45 to 55 hours a stream, which again is a decent average. It's nothing to write home about, you know, but it's a decent average. And so that on top of like my videos or whichever, all of it will add up. And I think actually, yeah, I mean, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Just kind of looking at this right here, right? So looking at, let me go back to, oh yeah. What?
Yeah, I need to give it time. This was sort of astonishing.
Okay. But yeah, just looking at the monetization and everything, you know, you want to make sure, like I'm getting ready to hit 30, I'll hit over 3,100 watch hours here tonight, you know, but this is all gonna, you know, all this watch time needs to happen within a year, and then you need to have 1,000 subscriber minimum. So I mean, watch time is pretty important. That's good. Yeah, see, and that's great because the streams, I mean, the streams do well. I mean, 24 hours on Sundays is awesome. So very good. So what you're saying is leave a device running all the videos on repeat for a year. You could try. You could try to do that. I don't know if that will get caught or not, but you could try to do that. Nice, Hidden Hunters. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, and I'm a newer guy. Like I said, about 3.5 months on. So, as long as things are growing, we're going in the right direction. And you know, I didn't think that that this would take or go on as quickly, I guess, for lack of better words. But again, I mean, this isn't my full-time thing either, so I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I mean, obviously there's guys that do a lot better, but so far it's been better than average, and I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Good. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. Again, if you guys want to continue the conversation, whichever, get a hold of me outside of YouTube. And again, I appreciate all the donations. Just on this stream, it looks like we pulled in $21 today in donations. So to everybody, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I will catch you guys on the next one. And I'll be updating everybody to the proper ranks tonight. So without further ado, I don't know if you want to say on my channel. Well, that's Crazy Kiwi. That's up to you, my friend. $2 weeks for 1K. I'm shooting for 1K for sure. I am definitely going to shoot for 1K this month. For sure. That's what I'm going to try to hit. We're all here to stare. But again, when it comes to like your content, you're the content creator. That's your job. You know, you can always poll your audience and see what your audience wants to see. You know, and you can use your social media channels to do that. But I mean, that's your job, Crazy Kiwi, right? Like if you want to make money doing this, or if you want to gain popularity, whichever. I mean, that's part of the job. So if you have a channel but you don't know what to do with it, then this might not be the right thing for you to do. You know, I mean, that just comes with the territory. You know, I mean, you should be mapping your content out, you know, weeks ahead of schedule, so you don't ever have a lull in content. Because the thing, if people are subscribing to, if you say that you know, you're going to post videos 3 times a week, and people see one of your videos and go, oh man, that's really cool, I like this dude, I'm going to subscribe to him, right? I'm going to subscribe to him, I'm going to support him, I'm going to this, right? Well, if you get their subscription and their time, and then you stop producing the content, or you do 1 video a week or whichever, you're giving your subscribers a disservice. Right? You're not giving them what you promised to give them. Now things do happen. Like for example, I was traveling. So on all my social media I said, hey, I'm traveling, my schedule's gonna be a little screwed up. I'll try to do the best I can, this. So at least I'm communicating with the people. But you can't promise somebody something and then get their time from them and then not deliver. That's a disservice. And you're gonna lose subscribers. People are not gonna subscribe to you anymore. And that's their right, because you promised them something and you didn't deliver. So that's a big deal. And a lot of people that are successful on YouTube, one of the biggest things they always preach is consistency. Stay consistent. Keep doing, keep pushing. Don't say I can't. Don't stop. You know, don't whatever. Just keep doing what you need to do. And that's your job. So when it comes to that, that's just how it works. I appreciate it. You have a great night as well, my friend. Thank you for being here. I know that I'm not the most entertaining guy, and I'm not a very big guy on YouTube. So having somebody at your capacity being here means the world to me, man. Really does. Thank you for being here. Let's see. JC Boo says, I make realistic and cartoon digital art. I post-process. Yes. And JC Boo's got a great watch channel. So again, without further ado, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all later. Thank you again.